We are live.
We live.
Live. What's going on, y'all? This is Intelligently Ratchet.
What's happening?
With me.
What's going on, everybody? This is Intelligently Ratchet, episode 160.
We got 160 already. Jesus Christ.
160, bro. 160. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy King Just. Got Bishop here.
Yep.
Special co-host.
Got
D Nasty.
D Nasty.
Yeah.
The unequivocal D Nasty.
Right.
Inimitable.
Right. Inimitable.
Yeah. Right. As always, as y'all are coming on, Racketeers, make sure you are sharing this to your timeline. Make sure you're liking it. Helps us with the algorithm. Get our views up, our algorithms up. Greatly appreciate it. So what's going on?
Man, out here trying to get my algorithm right. Hold on.
That's it.
That's what I'm doing right now, man.
That's
How was your day, Just? I see you out here short setting it up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, look, man. You know my vacation got cut short for work. Emergencies happened. Had to come back. But y'all still gonna get these short sets. I'm dressing like I'm still on vacation.
There you go.
Vacation
is a mindset, right?
Yeah, you gonna get these these vacation short sets. This ain't no regular. Just I'm gonna walk around the neighborhood short set. This is definitely I'm on vacation. You know, somewhere.
In the tropics, yes.
I'm somewhere chilling. Type thing. So, but yeah, Daniel, what's going on?
I am coming off 4 days without power or water. So I lived in the third world for 4 days. That was an interesting experience.
We all live in the third world.
These days, yeah.
No, I mean, somebody had posted that, and what did I say? I was like, well, if Earth is the third world from the sun, don't we all live in third world countries?
That is an excellent point. Congratulations. That's very good.
It's one of those like questions you ask yourself if you was high.
Well, now the question is, do we live in the third world or on the third world?
I mean,
yep.
I would say it's a little bit of both.
Yeah.
A little bit of both.
Why do they call third world countries like where's what I'm saying? It's kind of like one of those things, right? Like when they say third world country, we all pictures in our mind, right, what a third world country is, right?
Right.
But and then we will say America is a first world country, right? We will say that, right? Like where's the second world countries? Like you know what I'm saying? Like who would you consider to be a second world country? You know what I'm saying? Like they got electricity, but they ain't got doors. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I mean? Or they got ham, they ain't got no burgers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's third world, or is it a level under third world? Is it like fourth world countries? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the motherfuckers just living under rocks and shit and just like it's just barren desert or just a bunch of woods or whatever.
Right. So, right.
I'm saying, where would your list of where's your second world country? Like, let's go with that. You know what I'm saying? I want to know who's your second world.
We'll have to start looking at that because we hear that all the time, like first world problem, third world problem.
Right.
What's the classification of it? I'm just unaware.
We're going to ask the great Google. The great Google knows all.
Right. But yeah, so tell us more about you not paying your electric bill. What happened?
There was a major storm went through and knocked everything out. There are still some areas that actually don't have power right now.
Oh, wow.
And it's been a week.
Okay.
So, yeah, it went through last Thursday. So I didn't have anything for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday.
Jesus. At least you went to the weekend funky. You know what I'm saying? That way you didn't have to be around nobody.
Right.
There were 2 days where I had to work, but I could do that from the mall, and I could do that, I could make do. And then when I was really bad, when I was really starting to like, don't be around me.
Right.
I could be hiding in the house and.
That's like, listen, we had this conversation, I think, when was it? Maybe last season, just when we talk about what would you rather not have, power or water? and we was like, "Yo, power all day." You
Right.
power all day. I would rather not have power than not have water.
Yeah, but I'm on a well, so if I got no power, I got
Right.
no water.
Yeah, that's what. Ooh, so you don't.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I was buying water at the grocery store.
Yeah, I had a homegirl one time. Her power went out or whatever. That mug was washing up with gallons of water. Yo, she was just
exactly. Yeah,
pouring that shit to sink.
And that's what I was saying. I was like, because I was telling people then, because we were talking about that. I was like, nah, I'm good. I'd rather just have the water come good. You know, I don't need a whole lot. I'm like, I ain't worried about washing because I'm gonna just use baby wipes.
Yeah, that's what Hollywood is doing. That is what Hollywood is doing right now. I know this is not even on the subject or whatever, but Candy's gonna kick my ass. But have y'all heard this new thing where people in Hollywood are not washing their ass every day?
I know that's crazy, right?
I don't know. Now I understand. You have.
I wonder how that even became a topic.
Like, but it's more because there's a lot of people that don't wash their ass. It's like
your biome. It's it's the bacteria and stuff that lives on your body. Mm-hmm. If you over clean yourself, it's actually not healthy.
Well, I'm not saying over clean yourself. I'm just saying wash your ass.
People tend to go a little extreme. They tend to take that a little to extremes. They start to like, okay, well, I'm not going to shower at all. It's like, okay, yeah, I'll just stay over here.
I can't see it, man. Like I understand, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you don't got to do a deep exfoliation, but get the day off you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Get the day off you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, you know, I mean, it's summertime. You know what I mean? You gotta dip your ass in some water or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or
a little bit.
Yeah.
You know,
I was brushing my teeth with
rinse the must off. You know,
there you go. Yeah, exactly. I was brushing my teeth with peroxide and washing the hot spots, as they say.
Get the hot spots.
Yeah,
that's it. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
Exactly.
There's a song about it.
I didn't get that song. What is that song?
I'm like a fucking sumo wrestler, man. I have to bathe. You know what I'm saying? I'm like E Honda when it comes to it, man. Like I'm like, you know what I'm saying? If it's like this, all right, I'm cool. Like if I'm around the crib or whatever, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? You know, COVID, you know what I'm saying? During COVID, you know what I'm saying? I think the longest amount of time that I forgot to shower was probably like 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Like
you forgot or you just didn't?
I just didn't. Like fuck it. And I brushed my teeth. I'm not going. You take a shower, you don't go nowhere. You go downstairs or whatever. Boom, boom.
We all had them days.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You got your little nasty days, right? But at the end of the day, it's like, why not wash your whole ass? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get to a point where my deodorant start failing. You know what I'm saying? Because if I smell me, I know you smell me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
I'm a sweaty dude.
Yeah.
Like, I can't go too many days without washing shit.
Right.
Fuck that. Yeah. I won't do it. I refuse to. Can't do it at all. What up, Lamont Greens checked in, Andre Reed checked in. You know what I'm saying? What's going on?
How's y'all
feeling? How y'all
feeling? But I want to be able to. That's not my. Like I said, just having been through some shit like that, been in the military, being in the field for 45, 60 days, you know what I'm saying, plus at a time, and it's like, all right, maybe wipe it out. You know what I'm saying?
See, cause I can understand that. You know what I'm saying? You've been through some shit. You'd have been in second and third world and fourth world countries.
Survival tactics. That's
you know what I'm saying? Survival tactics. You gotta make it like outside.
Right. I'm not gonna make it a daily part of my life though. You know, I use baby wipes, but I ain't using baby wipes daily to wash.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I'm saying, we not in a fourth world country. You know what I'm saying? If your water running, you know what I'm saying? If you out here, you're not out here, you know what I'm saying, living off of a windmill power like my homeboy Daniel. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, we're talking about installing solar, so
next time you got the batteries or whatever.
Exactly. Right? So this time it won't happen again next time power goes out. Yeah.
That's what it is, because they killed the mule. Right. You know what I'm saying? They killed this mule outside, you know what I'm saying?
They did.
Goddamn kids.
We had to eat something.
Something gotta go.
It was a little tough, but man, it was either that or my mom, and I just chose the mule. I don't know.
Choose the mule 100% of the time.
Exactly. Yeah.
Fuck that. You got to go.
Yeah, you got to go. We got to go, man. Shout out to man.
That's right.
Yeah.
Nice Shrek, a nice Shrek shout out there,
man. I think we might start bringing you back too, Raph. You know what I'm saying? You were very entertaining the last time I saw you, sir.
Yeah, shoot, bring them on. Send them on the link. See if you want to come on. We ain't doing that.
Hey, yo, what you doing, Raph? You want the link?
This our show. We do what we want.
That's right.
Yeah,
even though Candy don't like that, we got to stick to a schedule.
Well, yeah. But we're gonna stick to the topics and everything like that. We're gonna stick to the topics. But
hey, make sure y'all stay hydrated. This is water.
Please.
It's hot outside.
Please. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and I'm gonna get you in a second, Raph. So I'm gonna do that right now. He said he's free right now.
Mm-hmm.
So excuse me, fellas, you guys, while I work the magic of Facebook.
Yeah.
You guys looking.
All right. So all right. We're just gonna jump into the stuff. Let's talk about all right, we already started about the first this summer. But all right, NFL coming back, preseason. We in here. Things is going good. Eagles lost, but they looking straight. You paying attention to any of the games? You looking for any of the teams, Daniel? Maybe they can hear me. I don't know.
Nah, I can hear you.
Oh.
Danny just
I'm just being
out.
stupid. You can hear me? Can you hear me okay?
You good? Yeah. Okay. So as y'all know, I'm excited about football because I am a avid boisterous Eagles fan. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care if I don't pay attention to the damn season. I'm still going. As long as we beat Cowboys and Redskins and Giants, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much where I'm at. But honestly, I think where Hurt is going to be a great quarterback. I didn't because I can't catch the games for whatever reason. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like I couldn't catch the preseason games. But it's good to have NFL back. Yeah, because I'm glad we're out of the baseball only season at this point because I can't fucking stand baseball. It's good. It's great live. It's great live. It's great to play. But watching that shit on TV is like no.
It's like watching paint dry.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, and we got NBA Summer League.
Yep.
NBA Summer League. Yeah.
And I want to make a little point shout out thing for German soccer, Bundesliga.
There it is.
That's my team. FC Union Berlin. Huh?
That's a dope T-shirt. Like what I'm saying. I like soccer teams.
You.
I like how they buy players and rent players. They be like, yeah, you could play with us for 6 months. I'm gonna go ahead and buy you for 6 months.
Exactly.
Come out here and help me win.
Players are on loan.
Right. It's like, yo,
that's crazy. On loan to play against the other teams and all that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's weird how they do that.
Yeah. So one team will loan a player to another team, and then that player will play against them, which is really bizarre.
Right.
Shout out to getting loaned out. Not really traded.
You're not traded. You loan.
You're not traded. You're just loaning you.
Right.
You are property. You really are property.
Yeah.
Right.
They're a little more. You buy players. The teams buy players from other teams. They don't trade. They buy them and they put them on loan. It's much more sort of upfront about what's going on.
That's good.
That's
so
crazy.
you could do this right here. So for example, like the Lakers, they like, okay, we'll loan LeBron out for you for 10 games so you could get over 500, but we're gonna need him back.
You need a little money. You need a little influx of cash. Just loan your player out, take the money, and then you can use that money to buy other players.
That's what's up. Oh shit! So that it makes more sense. It's like, okay, I need a little extra cash. Hey, yo, Justin, go to straight to tape for a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. They don't loan it out.
You know what I'm saying? I get my $50. You know what I'm saying? Then we pay Raph for his beard oil.
Right.
That shit gets expensive.
Crazy.
All
right, but let's get back into it. All right, local stuff. You know what I'm saying? The bull and the bull. We start talking about the local stuff. Salt Box.
Mhm.
Salt Box Seafood closing.
Yep.
But I heard
And
they were moving. They weren't closing really, but they're moving to
no,
another location. Right?
no, their original location
Yeah.
is closing. They had two others. One is still staying open,
Oh, okay,
but the
okay.
original location is closing. It's due to not being able to renew their lease.
Yeah, because
So
Durham is getting expensive because they're getting all
yeah,
bougie.
No, what it is whoever they leased it from was like they was waiting for that 10-year lease to be up because that was like where it is, where the original Salt Box is right in prime real estate for gentrification. Right there. It's like right there where that urban sprawl is going to be the other part of downtown Durham.
mm-hmm.
That's going to be that's going to make it the cool part. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
you're going to have old downtown Durham, then you're going to have new downtown Durham or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So the centralized main street is like where everything, well, I think is going to be, everything's going to be like kind of like old Durham. And then on the outskirts, like, out toward Central Park, all that around where Pickleback and all that stuff is, and out toward that way, they're growing out the other way. So,
because there's some expensive condos being put up by scrap exchange and stuff like that.
it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Mm.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So make sure y'all go out there. Did they close up yet, or is it like next week, this week, something like that?
Oh, well, if I read the article,
I know it's
this week.
Yeah, so y'all go out there, support the business, get y'all some seafood, get y'all some shrimp or something, real quick.
Yeah,
and,
also go to the other locations. You know what I mean?
Go to the other locations, still support their business.
Yep.
Yeah, they're not closed down. They're not going out of business. They're just their first location, which is good. That shows that they're having good business because they have multiple locations. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that speaks good of how they are operating as a business. They have multiple locations. They're obviously popular. So
right.
But with this being their original location, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and go out there and support. And then as one is closing, you got another one opening. Got that Checkers on Fayetteville Street.
Listen, can I tell you this? Oh, first of all, we brought. Thank you for you look like you work at the support center there, Ralph. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he is.
I try to be professional,
He giving me early Bishop Omega vibes.
On, you know what I'm saying?
He get Bishop Omega on straight to tape vibes. That's
exactly what
So I want to see Rock with that no beard app on his. I want to see his picture.
Did you see the no beard app, my mother's true story. She thought before we get back to Checkers, my mom thought I really shaved my face. She called Nita, and Nita was like, he ain't shaved his face. He had a beard this morning. He better not have shaved his face. Telling me.
I did that one time, and people were freaking out. Like my sister was just like, "That better be an app, yo, because you looking hideous."
It looked like, me without a beard, man. I look like I'm the guy that drives around the van with no windows. You know what I mean?
Telling people they got like free puppies in the car.
Right. You're like, hi.
Oh, goodness.
Like, I'm saying? I eat cheese with every meal. You know what I'm saying? It's bad. I smell like cold cuts. I just look. Somebody said I was giving off auntie with the roommate vibes.
Oh goodness. Yeah,
exactly.
You did.
And the lunch lady vibes. I thought the lunch lady was a good one too.
Oh man.
Man, when I say they roasted me, or they roasted me, but yeah. So back on the Checkers was popping, man. Like I haven't been Checkers. Never had Checkers before. No, I haven't. I've never had Checkers. White Castle. I've had White Castle, but I've never had Checkers. And Checkers, they had the it was a line going into that mug up Fayetteville Street. So
yeah, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be like that for the next couple months.
Checkers is not worth waiting in line for. I'm just gonna say.
Yeah, it's just new. Everybody get excited about something.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
it's the same thing as like Cookout, maybe.
Yeah.
No, Cookout is much better than Checkers. Oh my God.
Oh, for real?
Oh yeah.
I think
Cookout's better. Cookout's better.
I don't know.
But,
I don't know. I would think it's like you know what I didn't like? I didn't like Pan. I didn't like Pan too much. You know what I'm saying? When that was popping. You was down here during that time, right? Just when they had Pan over there off of
over Northgate, yeah.
Over by Northgate. Yeah, I didn't like Pan too much. But
I don't think I've ever been there. I don't remember.
but I would say it would be like Waffle House, Cookout, and then Pan. My list of worst places to eat.
Wow, that's a
I
pretty bad
rocks
list.
with Cookout. I rocks with Cookout. Look, all that for $6. You can't.
Oh no, I love Cookout, man.
You know
Cookout is my I love Cookout. When I'm in North Carolina, that's a standard. I've got to hit Cookout while I'm there, kind of a thing.
Yeah, tell me anywhere you can get
drunk though.
Right,
It's
it's
a
only
late
good when you're
night
drunk.
snack. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right.
It's only good when you're drunk. Would
You
you say,
hungry
Jeff?
real quick? I was about to say, you hungry real quick? Cause I do wonder what me and the boys. I want something to eat. Cookout. All right, cool. You gonna get the hot dogs? You gonna get the nuggets? Y'all straight? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Y'all share the fries.
It's hot.
Yo, I'm not saying this because I'm Mexican, but that Mexican hot dog, that is really good.
It is.
It is really good. I just tried it because it said Mexican hot dog.
Right. He's like,
I had
I'm
to do
partial.
Yeah,
Partial
you-
to it.
I didn't want to
You get curious. You're like, all right, let me see what's really hitting
But
on.
that's
So
pretty
Roth had to be a stereotype. Oh
I
my
had
God.
to. I mean, it said Mexican, so I'm like, it better live up to its name. And
That'd be like
Right.
I'd have to drink the iced tea.
Like,
Gotta find out some things.
when they did, when when Raph first ordered that shit, they handed it to him in the driveway, and they just looked at each other like,
they're like, man, I hope it's good for you. That's like when I go to a Mexican restaurant, there's a bunch of like non-Mexican people there, and I'm like, yo, like this shit better be good.
now, Raph, because I think in Mexican restaurant we need more Chinese people cooking in Mexican restaurants because the Mexicans shook in Chinese restaurants. You know what I'm saying? You guys do a great job there.
Absolutely.
Sure do.
Absolutely. We work
Sure
our ass
do.
off in every cuisine that you could think of.
That's
I
true.
hopped
You gotta-
back there.
Cause China King on Hillendale Road, and I be getting some lo mein.
Word up.
Man, Javier be killing it, bro.
How you know his name is Javier though?
Yo,
Hey,
because
man.
it's got to be Javier. He's got to be Javier. It's a respectable name. But like at the end of the day, it's like this. But you know what I'm saying? Then I think that, you know what I'm saying, we should, as we were trading like soccer players, our Chinese folks and Asian folks should also go to Mexican restaurants and cook Mexican food. You know what I'm saying? We should trade off.
True.
They should
But
be
I also
loaned
seen a
out, yeah.
place. I seen a place where it has both Mexican and black folks, and that's the KFC Taco Bells.
Mm-hmm.
Right. They got the Mexican people cooking the
Yep.
chicken. Because first of all, everybody cook chicken well. Don't fuck around and like
I mean,
not
it's
like
KFC though. It
I
already
don't know.
Like,
No, that's not
KFC
true.
is niggas.
Because you got some people that like how we talking about that don't wash their ass. You got some people that don't clean their chicken.
wait,
So
wait.
they
Who
don't-
doesn't wash their ass? What are you talking about?
You
Yo,
came in
yo,
late, Roth. You
it's
came
a
in late.
whole
You missed
thing.
all that.
Yeah,
It's a
totally
whole
understand.
thing of people not washing their ass, man, in
Yeah.
Hollywood. Your
Yeah.
favorite stars, man, like fucking Nicolas Cage and fucking Heidi Fleiss, whoever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like they're not washing their ass, man.
Like they legit said they're
Yep.
not washing their ass.
They're not washing their ass. Like what was homeboy that played Rocket the Raccoon on Guardians of the Galaxy? The real pretty guy that was Bradley. He was saying that he doesn't wash
Bradley
every day.
Beal?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
He doesn't wash every day.
I mean, I wouldn't admit to that shit, but
They out here talking about it like they don't wash. They was talking about they don't wash their kids every day. Now I understand, like when you got babies, okay, you only got them. They don't stink that much. You just go ahead and dip them in water like once, twice a week, and be good.
like
right?
you baptizing them, like you just dip them in water.
Bam, you know what I'm saying? You're good. Go about your business. You know what I'm saying?
Like how you do a mop.
Bring their little asses out. Go ahead.
Kind of like ring them out.
Right, but you know what I'm saying? You
Gotcha.
talking about 5, 6, 7-year-olds? Nah, they start stinking. You know what I'm saying? Like 5, 6, 7-year-olds, they start smelling like outside. It smell like cheese.
Because they never stop.
Yep.
Those 5, 6, 7-year-olds, they just never stop.
They never stop
Right.
They just run all the time.
all the time. Oh,
Just spray them
fuck
with the
yeah.
water hose. Throw some damn soap on their bodies.
But you be surprised when you start talking to people. Let's have this conversation. Because you start talking to people and they be thinking like, all right, washing is just like how we just talking about, the little vital areas or whatever. But then you be talking to people like, hey, do y'all wash your legs in the shower? And people are like, nah. Like,
What?
yo, you got dirty ass legs. Some people don't wash their legs in the shower.
Wash the damn
Ratchet
legs.
tears, y'all wash your legs in the shower. Be honest.
Be
You know what I'm
honest.
saying?
Do you
Are we
watch it?
talking? Is this like culturally, or is this kind of like
Nah, some people
across
it's
the
people
board?
Some people just don't.
don't watch like for real, like I had to start my shower off chest, neck, arms, legs, underarms, crotch area, feet, then ass. That's my whole shit.
Okay, so let me ask something. Maybe it might be TMI. Whenever you use like a loofah or a rag or whatever, do you have one designated for your ass and your
You
body?
Bishop washes the same rag. He used the same rag
all
for
day.
his ass and
I
his face.
squeeze it.
He
and
washed
then-
his ass first and then his face. That's
Listen,
what
I don't wash my face with my rag though. I don't wash my face.
So you have principles, though.
I have principles. I'm not
Gotcha,
watching.
gotcha.
Like my body rag is not because me. I'll make that pimp because me, whatever, because you know I'm a dude. I'll grab 2 rags the same color,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll fuck around and
You right.
I do
And then I
want
got
to
a
point
picture
out
picture.
that I am not using a loofah on the actual ass itself. That little anal sphincter is a little too sensitive to get a loofah rubbing across
You
it.
gotta get them butt chips out, man. You gotta get them booty chips out.
I use a bidet, so I don't have chips.
Yo,
I clean myself thoroughly after I go.
Gotta get the butt chips out, man. So,
No, because I've seen
I don't
some
use a
people,
bidet.
like
I
some
tried
people
it. I
have
can't
said
do
that
that.
though. Like they said that they
Yeah,
only use one
fine.
rag. I'm like, you gotta have 2 though.
right.
Yeah.
You can't be out here one ragless, ragging it up, just one raggy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But like I said, my face gets washed by the sink. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's just me.
So when you take a shower, you don't wash your face.
I don't wash water hit my face, but I'm saying if I go to wash my face, I wash my face because normally what I do, it's in my brush and teeth regimen. You know what I'm saying? So
when do you wash your hair?
When I wash my hair in the shower.
Okay.
So you don't have like maybe whatever face soap you use in the shower?
That's on that. See, because I got a beard, so I put on my beard stuff.
So do I.
So I'll do this. My shampoo and my beard shampoo is in the shower, right?
Okay.
That. Boom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if I got to get the crust out of my eyes, then I go, because normally I go hit the bathroom sink first, brush teeth, wipe my face off, get in the shower. Or go that way, because I normally put my beard oil and all that stuff on after I get out the shower. So that's how it normally goes. But oh yeah, my ass be ashy too. Don't fucking front. I'm not gonna act like I be just out there just lathering my ass up, like, because it ain't no manly way to do this.
I mean, bro, I don't need a visual though, bro. Like that's.
I'm just permanently ashy, so it's not a problem for me.
I'm just permanently ashy. Yo, but
Man, you guys are really just being honest today.
Yeah. and somehow we went from checkers on Facebook
to ass. Yeah.
Well, you know what? Having eaten Checkers food, that's not that much of a lead.
I mean, but damn, y'all honest today. Just brutally honest. Even Bishop showed us how he washes his ass. Like,
no, that's I'm not putting lotion on my ass a lot. You know what I'm saying? If my ass is ashy, so what? At least it smells good. We call it potpourri. It's dry.
Wait, you don't even put
it's dry.
lotion
It
on your
smells
ass?
good. You
don't even put lotion on your ass?
Nah, you don't put lotion on your ass.
Yeah,
you put
okay. Slide off the seat.
I mean, I was about to say.
I'm saying it's lotion, bro.
Your draw's gonna be all damp.
Right.
How much lotion you be putting? Like,
I feel like Raph be out this. I feel like Raph is like waxed from the neck down. Like he out this mother. He out here looking like a swimmer.
Raph, it's okay.
No, it's okay. If I'm gonna be honest, I mean,
if you're a very hygienic person,
you know what I'm saying?
You manscape and all that, yeah, you supposed to.
Good. You got to manscape. You gotta let the ladies know that you care about them when they down there doing the thing. So
yeah, you gotta cut the grass. I got
exactly.
You be out there shaving like this.
It's like what kind of Mexican man would I be if I can't landscape right? You know,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I can't do that.
I put your initials in there, baby.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Nothing says love like putting your initials in there. You know?
Put the name on it so you know it's real.
And right. Arrow down there too. Be like, look, I got you.
Follow the directions.
Yo, that My reminds me of my man Mellow Mike. He had a joke about that. He said, "Y'all tried the manscape, but I got weird hair growth." So he was like, "So it looks like I got a halter top on with some thigh high boots on, yo." That
He described that a little too much in detail.
Oh goodness, y'all crazy.
I really did.
Yeah,
I need
crazy.
to know that.
Oh god, it was hilarious, yo. But shout out to Manscaping. Like if you, yo, fellas, please, because there is nothing sexy about her having to stop in the middle of your foreplay and doing
Buff up that hairball.
That goes for both parties because we be
absolutely.
If you
be trying to play, trying to play it off. You be
nothing is there is nothing sexy about somebody doing this.
At all.
My question is, how would you know though? Because I mean, you're doing that a little too perfect.
I don't know. Somebody must be into it.
I know.
I've eaten a hairy box one or twice. I've eaten a hairy box one or twice. You know what I'm saying? Because you go overzealous.
Really?
And yeah, it ain't fun, boy.
Nah, man, that's when you tell them, "Now I'll come back later."
Yeah. but see, Raph, you're handsome. I'm not. So what it is right. You got that option. You know what I mean?
Bro, I'm just not that desperate.
I'm 5. Exactly what I'm saying. I'm 5'8", light skinned. Ain't nobody checking for me. You know what I'm saying? So if someone said, here's a little coochie, guess what? I took it. Like, thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for taking time out of your day.
You have to have some set of standards, though. You can't just hit rock bottom like that.
Yo, what I'm saying, man, rock bottom, you know what I'm saying, have saved me on a many of nights. We all got, and don't fucking front. You got some rock bottoms in your closet, too.
You know what? I've taken some, but it was because of the homie. You have to interact sometimes.
Take one for the team.
You gotta be a wingman.
You have to.
You took the charge. You took the charge.
There was a couple times I was just like, man, you owe me. But
20. He's like, yo, it's a couple 20 times.
I don't know about 20, but
well, I think it's 20, Raph. You look like you be in the slum sometime, bro.
Like he's the designated hitter. Like fine, call it in.
Bring it in.
Bring him in.
I start talking to him in Spanish. They'd be like, all right, man, you got about 20 minutes. You better do something with that. I can only keep them for so long.
I only can wait for so long. This vodka's starting to hit me too hard.
Vodka, tequila, just whatever.
Oh, man.
Yeah. All right. So vaccinations.
Vaccines.
We just talking about tequila, bars and stuff. Now they're gonna start showing requiring proof of vaccination. I mean, you're gonna have to walk around with your vaccination card. Which is all right, it is what it is. I'm cool with that. My only thing is they made this vaccination card like so oddly sized, you can't really put it in your wallet, even if you wanted to carry it around like on a regular.
I have mine. I have the regular card, and then I got it digitally.
I have a picture on my phone. Yeah,
but it's from a reputable I got it from Wake Med. So
right, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got a picture on my phone.
But
I mean, the thing is, this is all going to make just fake vaccination cards. That's all. I mean, there's going to be a huge market in fake vaccination cards. That's all.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And my thing is right here. Like, why? Like, my question is this: why fight against the vaccine? Like, I don't like if you don't want to take the vaccine, that's absolutely your right not to take the vaccine. Why go to the extreme of making a fake vaccine card if you just don't participate? You know what I'm saying? Go to a place that they don't care about your status and whatever, and leave the people that want to be
certain things. I mean, like people. Yeah, but people are gonna want to travel or have partake in certain events, and so they're gonna fake it to make it. It's like having a fake ID. We've all had or snuck in or this stuff, make it look like we're allowed, what I'm saying, to be in those areas and partake in those events. So I mean, I get why a person would do it and why they still don't want to be vaccinated, but it ain't that serious. I don't think it should be.
I think if you my thing is right here, but when you go this is my right, then you shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to make it's your right now to get a vaccine card, you're trying to be and you're trying to be holier than thou or whatever, or talk about you on the right side of right, you shouldn't be criminal enough to fucking fake a vaccine card. That's
You
criminal.
want logic from people that are anti-vaxxers?
No, I'm saying
it's not about that. It's about I have the right to decide to do what I want to do, and I don't care what you guys say, and it doesn't matter what you guys want. This is what I want. And if they want to go to a bar, they're going to go to that bar.
What I don't really understand, I don't know if it's kind of going away from topic, but these same people, well, the majority of these same people who are saying they don't want to get vaccinated because it's against their constitutional right to do whatever it is they want to do. And some of these politicians are also the same politicians that are telling women what to do with their bodies.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of going against what they're talking about, but nobody's really kind of bringing that up to fruition.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
Because
you can tell a woman she can't have an abortion, but you can't have an abortion. You could choose. No, you cannot have an abortion, but you also can't make me take it. No, whoa, now there, Samuel.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I've been noticing from a lot of the politicians, like the Texas governor, who's of course a senator, Ted Cruz, who's talking about, he's anti-abortion.
Texas governor has COVID now.
Yeah, and he's lucky he had the shot.
Yeah, exactly. He's actually admitted that he's lucky he had the shot.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I mean, politics has always been a question of convenient adherence to rules when it's convenient to you.
Right.
So they've always had these situations where the politicians would say one thing and then they would then follow that up by being like, oh, well, but not in this circumstance. So that's been part of politics forever. Is that people take it when it's convenient.
Right.
And they always change the rules when it suits them. So, that's always been, there's been no logic in politics forever.
Shit,
so,
we could take it back to the draft. You know what I'm saying? When it came down to politicians' sons,
the biggest hawks in the world don't fight wars.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, they don't send their kids over there on Fahrenheit 9/11. They was like, yo, you sending people kids over there? Are you gonna send your kids over to the Gulf War? You got sons, send your kids. I think that's what that would be fair in government. Like to be able to be inside of government, you probably got to serve in the military, or you got to be willing to go ahead and send one of your children of age to the out the war.
That was something that Robert Heinlein wrote in Starship Troopers, back the book that was written, not the movie, but the actual book. The only people who got to vote were the vets.
Right.
If you didn't serve in the military, you did not get to vote, because that was basically you'd shown that you were interested enough in the future of the country to serve in a war, so you got to vote. Otherwise, nobody cared what you said.
Right. With your bitch ass.
You have to add that last word.
That's the problem right now, man. There's too many people that ain't got punched in the face making decisions. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm one of those people that sometimes a little bit of violence would teach you about yourself. Mm-hmm. So like a little bit, just enough.
Just a little backhand.
Just enough, like or the good threat of violence. You know what I'm saying? Like when you check somebody real quick, like whoa, you can't do that around here. Something get broken on you. You got that exchange right there. You ain't got to throw fisticuffs, but it's violent enough to be like, this is the person I don't fuck with.
Everybody knows where they stand.
But if they call your bluff, you better be able to relate to.
Yo, what I'm saying is like this: it's okay to push a knockout button if they call your bluff.
I'm just saying you better knock them out though, or else
you
you're
got to.
like
Or you know what? You ain't really got to knock them out. You just got to get them hard enough for a month. Because I don't know. I've been in a couple fights, but I've been hit hard enough to be like, I'm not supposed to be fighting this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That whoa. Nope.
You didn't realize that.
Let's look it out. I'm sorry.
I just changed my mind. You're right.
Right. Sometimes you think you won that fight. Like I never understood that adage. When somebody say I'm gonna beat your ass, what I'm supposed to do? Why you beat my ass? Like I'm just supposed to sit here? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then when you go to whip, when you have your game plan of whipping that ass and that don't work, shit. And you realize this person is punching you back, and they punching you a lot harder than you punching them.
Mm-hmm.
So
You
before
like,
you
oh,
get in a
shit.
fight, though, before you get in a fight, do you actually plan it out or you just react?
So with me or whatever, I've always like if I get into it, because I do a lot of stuff to avoid fighting, but when I get to the point of fighting, best believe it's like this. I know we got an exchange. I'm already thinking about 3 moves in. You know what I'm saying? I'm about bite. Like I got to bite this nigga in the chest.
In the chest.
Yeah, I'm like listen, like for real, in the beginning of the fight, I might just run right here and just hit your neck this way. You know what I'm saying? I might just go for the bite first.
Ooh,
All on the
vampire
all
fighting.
right here. In the meaty part. Yeah.
So you can do everything else, but you want to bite him.
It hurts so bad they can't punch you hard. Get him off me. Get him off.
Said, I'm biting motherfucker.
Shoot, man, it's a street fight. Let's go. I don't know. I'm trying to go home. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta have a chunk of you with me, then it's okay. You know what I mean? But I'm going home.
I'm gonna just start telling people I got COVID. I wouldn't
Right.
even. I'm like, yo, chill, bro. I got COVID, man.
I mean, some people might not care though. They'll be like, "Oh shit, me
I
too."
mean, I'm vaxxed. Let's go.
Let's go.
Get at me, bro. Vax at me, bro.
I should start wearing a shirt that says I'm vaccinated.
Or I got COVID, bro. Well, shit, I got.
That's it. Do you like
Word,
do you
you
like
got
Candace
COVID?
did and take your card and get it scanned and have it printed on a T-shirt?
Sure,
That's a good
man,
idea. Though.
Until now you gonna say you got COVID, so somebody up the disease, be like, shoot, I got leprosy. Like, oh shit,
Oh shit!
fuck,
You
never
won.
mind.
You won. You won.
Black plague.
But yeah, yeah, I'm not, and I got mine. I laminated my card and everything. Like I said, I just took pictures of it, so I have it digitally. But I'm like, yo, that card itself is just big as hell, and I don't carry big ass wallets like y'all. I just don't.
Right.
I'm very minimalistic with mine. Like the wallet that I carry on a daily basis, it has 3 things. It got my ID, I'll have my insurance card, and 1 credit card.
That's my wallet right there.
Yeah, you can't fit you can't. That look like a cigarette lighter. You can't fit.
Yeah,
Business card holder.
Yeah.
I got it at Things Remembered for $10.
But yeah, I carry literally my wallet has 3 things in it. You know, and that's all I carry on a day-to-day basis. How do you do that? That don't hurt your butt.
But look, listen. This used to be thicker than that. I used to have the traditional dad wallet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
It was crazy. Coupons and all that stuff. Receipts that from you went to Dick's Sporting Goods in 2012.
Yeah,
never know when you
I'm
need
guilty
that.
about that shit. I am so guilty about that shit. Mine is like trying like that thing.
Really?
Yeah, I just put it in my front pocket though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you pulling the ladies.
Nah. You know,
Hey.
I mean, they already know, but I don't have to put it in the front. It's just the LA kid in me. You don't put anything in your back pocket because you get pickpocketed. So
That mug said I put in my thick wallet in my front pocket, put on some tight gray sweatpants, walk around the mall a little bit, looking heavy.
you're like, "What's up?"
God.
Got to put on the mask too. Let them know I'm responsible.
But yeah, I can't
Reach
do
that on the
it.
bottom shelf, please.
Miss Ma'am, thank you.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, I can't do that. I can't do the big wallets no more. Like, that's just not me. God bless y'all for that.
Nah,
You be
man, I
sitting in the
probably
car, you sitting like this.
Yeah, that's that. No, so that's why I used to do that. Now that
No, you're not supposed to put it in your back pocket because they said like when you're sitting down, it's gonna mess
Right,
up
that's
your
what I'm
back.
saying.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
you
yeah.
gotta put it in
I would say the majority, most fellas probably do keep their wallet in their back pocket. And so, but then that's why you wondering why, a lot of stuff is all unaligned. You know what I'm saying? Because you sitting crooked. Or
Right.
even when you don't have it and then you still tend to like lean to this side. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. Yeah, I don't want just regular things. Like I said,
I take it out when I sit down. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Yeah, so it goes in my back pocket when I'm walking around or some shit like that. You know what I mean?
But why do you have so much stuff in your wallet though?
Actually, this is just a pretty. I don't have too much stuff in this wallet. It's just cards. Like I used to have like receipts and all that stuff in it. Then I cleaned it out because of the fact is that it was, you know what I'm saying, it was just way too thick. You know what I'm saying?
But why carry all those cards? Because then when you lose, you lose everything. You gotta get everything replaced.
Right. But you know what I'm saying? It's like 4 or 5 old insurance cards in here and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, and you know what I mean, I don't have a lot of money like some of y'all, so you know what I mean, one card might have, you know what I'm saying, $15 on it, you know what I'm saying, another card might have, you know what I'm saying.
Hey, just connect them all to your Cash App and then just use your Cash App card.
You need to do like I do is pay for things with multiple cards.
Yeah.
$10 on this card.
Yep.
$15 on this card. $25 on this card.
30. This right here, sir. This is for all tax. This is gonna be taxed. That 67 cents for this.
Am I the only one that uses like the phone though? Have you guys ever used like? Because I have a Samsung, so I use Samsung Pay with my phone.
Yeah,
I love it. I used to love it.
The easiest thing.
I used to love it, but then I broke my phone, right, to the fact that when it works, I had to get a cheaper phone, and my phone does not support Samsung Pay, so I can't wait till this phone gets over so I can get another phone.
Don't you have insurance?
I did, yeah. And then they was like, "Yo, your fucking phone is busted, bro. Cell phone insurance is trash. Like, let's talk about
that. Stupid. Oh my god. I sold cell phones for 3 years. Cell phone insurance is the biggest scam on the planet.
My shit is trash.
In 1 year, you spend $120 on cell phone insurance. That's how much it would cost for a new phone.
What phone you got?
For $120.
Well, I got a crappy phone, but I got a Pixel 4a.
But first of all, don't put insurance. If your phone is $125, don't put insurance on it.
Yeah,
That shit is made of paper and fucking
exactly.
green.
No, my phone's fantastic, but
I mean,
even if your phone's expensive, though, the insurance is then more expensive. I mean, it's the biggest scam in the world.
I mean, insurance itself is.
Well, yeah, insurance itself is bad. Yes.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing about that too. It's just in case it happens. Well, what if it don't happen? I'll get my money back. You know?
Yeah. No.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you guys get like insurance when you buy a TV or any type of electronics?
I normally don't.
I do. I have. I have because especially with certain products like the LEDs, because my LED went out of my joint. So the sound was playing, and the fucking TV would not come on. It was like looking through tinted glass, so it was bad. So something like that. But I think that like when insurance, but what they do is this: it would be more fair if I paid my money into insurance, right? But then when it came down to my deductible, y'all didn't have to charge me for my deductible because anytime you get insurance, because you're making money off of X amount of people that never have a claim. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if I got 10 people that pay $100 into the insurance every month, you know what I'm saying, and then none of them go a claim, and that 9th person gets something claimed. Those 10 people already covered whatever the insurance is. They paid into it. All 10 of them paid it. Let's go ahead and move that. That person shouldn't. You should lower the deductibles. I think that's the deductible is an extra scam on that shit anyway.
Yeah, it is.
There's extra money on that shit. So, you know what I mean? Don't,
Insurance
especially
companies aren't gonna broke.
Stuff like that. I mean, like health insurance, something different, but you know what I'm saying? Like car insurance and shit. Like, no, I'm paying this money for the deductible. Oh, they should have a plan without a deductible. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Yeah, I normally don't. Only time I did do it with I had bought a GoPro, and I was like, all right, because I am going to be doing some stuff.
Right.
So,
yeah.
What kind of
just
shit you
in
gonna be
case.
doing, man? I mean, damn.
I am on vacation and I'm out here. I'm zip lining, parasailing, snorkeling. You know, I'm trying this action stuff. I want to see if it works. So if I just happen to drop it or go underwater, and I want to make sure, like, all right, I got my money back. That's the only thing. Other than that, I don't usually get like the little coverage stuff for it.
So with the GoPro, you know what I'm saying? You out there making OnlyFans?
Hey.
I was about to say that, but I didn't want to.
These Lloyd Dexter clips gonna be crazy. Yo,
no face, no case though. You know what I'm saying? Like, first person.
Yeah, that's why everything's in post. I ain't post nothing yet. I'm still editing. You know what I mean?
I like to call those videos first person shooters. All right. There it is.
You know, gotta bring the angles. You know what I'm saying?
That money shot, man.
You gotta bring the angles.
Why you got that on your forehead? You got a name. His coat puff is strapped to a Nike sweatband, and he look like Mello.
Yeah, but
Oh man, like yo, why you? I'm role playing, baby. I'm Carmelo Anthony.
that's crazy.
Oh,
Oh wow.
Goodness, yo, shit. We only an hour into the show. Let's see what else we gonna talk about, man. How do we get down this road, man?
I don't know. Look, we just this is the ratchet part of Intelligently Ratchet.
Hey yo, so I got some. So this is gonna be very controversial, man, especially with our lady listeners and everything like that. And I wish that that Candy was on so she could have her opinion. But something that I realized are engagement rings. Do they even matter, or should they matter as much as they do? Should they, like some of them? Because I think Justin has been married. Danny has been married also. I don't know about Raph. I think you've been married. Damn,
Yep.
somebody
I was married 9 years, together with her for 12.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! That sounds like me and my wife. Shit, don't jinx us, goddamn it! We just went to our 9 year. What's up?
Happy anniversary for y'all too. Congrats.
Thank you, sir. So, all right, so we all been there. We've all gotten engagement rings. We've all fucking put on the damn suit that we wanted a different color. We wanted a different color, and then she fucking said, "No, you have to wear this shit that I tell you to wear."
You have to wear the maroon.
Man, listen. Well, I was gonna have khaki suit. She was like, "Get the fuck out of here! You can wear this steel gray Calvin Klein." I was like, "Motherfucker, I don't want." I just said, "Yo, I don't want to be a part of the wedding anymore. Fuck it. I'm just gonna show up. Fuck it."
Right? Yeah, that works out really well. Yeah. That's a good plan.
Said, you know what? We're just gonna get married then. Fuck it. So you know what I'm saying. So do you think like going forward is the engagement ring important?
I think all that stuff is bullcrap to me.
Okay.
Just the ring itself.
I think the symbolism is important. As in, I'm symbolizing that I'm committed to you, but it doesn't have to be a ring.
Okay, good.
It can be something else. And I think a lot of people are doing that. They're being more creative about it. But I think that the ring, the big high carat diamond ring thing, is kind of fading because of people are finding about combat diamond or blood diamonds and all that stuff.
Right.
So people are like, the market is overinflated, so they're looking for other solutions. But I think the idea of showing commitment is still kind of valid.
Well, I look at it like this: what's better than showing commitment
Than being committed.
You know what I'm saying? It's that because what it is, the engagement ring. Because again, fellas, show of hands, how many of us have an engagement ring? Did she buy you a ring so you can flaunt to your boys and be like, Dad, look at this ring. Hey boo, look at this right here. My baby love me. She got
what's up, bro? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We don't get no engagement chain. You know what I'm saying? We don't get at least an ankle monitor. You know what I'm saying? We don't get none of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I do know some people who did that though. They were foreign, but I do know people who did stuff like that.
They got ankle monitors?
Not ankle monitors, but they had a gift exchange kind of a thing.
That's
Each person got a symbolic something to show that
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. You give me a Fabergé egg, I give you a Fabergé egg. You give me your fucking PlayStation 5. Okay, we engage. You know what I'm saying? Let's fuck around with that. You know what I'm
think that the gift should not be a PlayStation 5 because that's not really a public declaration. I think the reason the ring is important is because it shows people who don't know you that you're committed as part of this relationship. So,
but what I'm saying, Daniel, this is my part. This is what I'm calling. This is why me and Just is calling bullshit on that. It's because if it was a symbolism that's saying that I am now off the market, then both parties should have an engagement ring.
I agree.
But isn't that, I don't know, I guess in current society, they value the engagement ring more than they value the wedding band.
Yeah, they do.
And it's mostly women, not men.
Right.
But at the same time, the rules that they have, like you have to spend X amount of money just to show your spouse
Right.
that you love them. I'm like,
Right.
who really created that, you know?
The beard?
Diamond companies.
I mean, it was the companies, but the fact that some women, I don't like to generalize, so I'll just say some, you know, they say, well, he better waste 3 months exactly of his
Right.
salary.
Generalizing
On
because you're
it. I'm
saying
kind of
women.
like, so is it really the symbolism of the ring, or is it the amount of money you spend?
Money he spent on a ring.
Money is spent.
Like you can't have it both ways, you know?
Right. It's one of those things right there. Some people, and we could all attest to this, some people measure love in the amount of inconvenience they can harp upon you. It's like this. You know what I'm saying? So think about this. Every time your woman, you've been out in the yard, you know what I'm saying? You about to go out with the boys or whatever, or something like that. And she does this right here. Can you go do this, that, and third before you leave? And you like, oh, and the first thing she does when you do it is, I love you. Like, you should touch your ass up. You've been there. You just like, you know what? You know I was about to leave. I've been here all day. You know what I'm saying? I'm 5 seconds away from going to wherever I'm going with my boys. You know what I'm saying? I'm already in that mode. You know what I'm saying? I'm out in these streets now. I done got in the drive. When I get in the car, I'm out in the streets. Don't call me when I'm out in the streets.
There's a reason I'm 2.5 times divorced.
2.5.
Hey man, the way I see it, you've been blessed twice.
And a half.
But you know what I'm saying? But some people do that. It's kind of like, you know what I mean? Like making you run upstairs, like your mom will make you run upstairs and turn the TV or grab the remote because she didn't feel like getting up. It's one of those situations. She's like, motherfucker, you could have got your lazy ass the fuck up and done that. You know what I'm saying? But some people measure how much they can inconvenience you as how much you love them. And I think that falls in with engagement rings and everything like that, because 3 months of your salary can go to something like important, like an house,
PlayStation 5,
like an Xbox,
like for real.
Well, let's not even talk about the ring, because half of the time the weddings cost more than the ring.
So if a man spends 3 months of his salary investing in his woman or showing her how much he loves her, then that means if the marriage fails, like it has for some of us, does the man get the ring back regardless of what happens?
No,
she ain't giving the ring back.
I mean, should
in some cases they do. Some cases go
it
to ring
should be,
back.
you know, but it's a gift based on condition. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I'm giving you this because this is a way they were.
Right, but it's a symbol, like we spoke earlier, it's a symbol of your love to the person. So if love doesn't exist anymore, then I better get the damn ring back.
I agree.
Whoa, hold on, Raph. I say, but it depends on what you did. Because it's like this, possession is half the law. So it's like this. Did you do something?
I didn't.
No, I'm
saying in my case, I didn't.
Yeah, I mean, no, I'm saying, did you do something? So it's like this. Did she do something or did you? If she did something, like if you walking around do, and then all one day you just fall out of love with me and you want to get divorce papers, bitch, give me a ring back. You know what I'm saying? I was still in love. I was still very much in love.
I mean, that's what, if we're gonna do that, then just do that as part of the assets. You know what I'm saying? When you got to divide assets, like, you know, sell the house and do that. Hey, that ring,
I need that ring back.
That too.
Most engagements don't involve dividing assets, but
what I'm saying though, that's an asset. I'm just talking about even the wedding ring now. Once you get divorced, like, okay, that ring, that, you know what I'm saying?
Ring back, B.
That was based on our marriage. So
especially if you divorce, like my fantasy right here. If I did something, you keep the shit, right? Whoa, melt it down, fucking make a necklace out of it, whatever you're gonna do, right? You can keep it. You know what I'm saying? If I'm out here and you know what I'm saying, I go out here and do something, or I say I'm done with it. But whoever says done should get a ring up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo.
Well, most guys don't pay a whole bunch of money for their bands anyway. So if we say we done, we gonna
what, $50, $100?
I did spend a whole lot of money on that band, but I did ask for it back. So in that case, I did. But I would say this though: you're giving it as a gift, so really asking for a gift back, that's pretty low class.
No, it's not.
That's
No,
not really
it's
a
not.
gift, though.
I'm giving you my
It's a
life.
gift
That's
based
the
on
gift.
condition.
Right, and the condition is if it's over, give it to me back.
Yeah, I'm back. You
That's
understand?
the condition.
My philosophy is if I give something to you, it's a gift, and I mean, I have the same
Danny,
philosophy
this
about
is not
money.
a
It's like,
t-shirt, Daddy. This is not a t-shirt. You're not gonna tell me like this. Not like you're not giving engagement t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? Keep the damn t-shirt. But
Right.
you're
T-shirt
not,
says I'm
right, it says,
engaged.
"Hey, I'm married to Danny." You know what I'm saying? And we're happy together.
That's a really cool idea. We should do that on a
If I didn't have a whole wife, I would get engaged to you right now. But listen, you know what I'm saying? The fact I got a whole wife and all that stuff and kids, and
that
you know what I mean,
causes a
people
problem.
around
Yeah.
here. Yeah, so and you live in Michigan, and y'all don't be having no power.
No,
so
I live in North Carolina and Michigan both. I
So
go back and forth.
that means you move too much, and you're not. I need somebody more stable. Okay,
That's true. I have heard that. Yes.
Well, this conversation went extremely left right now.
listen. Sometimes you just got to gay it up for the people out there to let them know that you're included. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? What was my point besides what I'm saying? It's like this, Danny. When you tell, kind of like what Rap said, when you could say, hey, you have to spend 3 months of your salary on me to show me that you love me.
Right.
That's the condition. That's saying that your love, like if I spend 2 weeks of my salary on this ring, then I don't love you as much as such and such, right?
I'm only going to say yes to moving into marriage or yes to going further in this relationship unless you give me this item. That's a gift based on condition.
That's first of all, that's a warning. So that's a red flag to me.
I'm just saying.
That's a red flag that you're maybe marrying the wrong person.
Oh yeah.
But if you give a gift to somebody that comes from you, then you should not expect that gift back because gifts should not be expected back. That's part of what a gift is.
No, I didn't give you a gift. See, I think what it is, that wasn't a gift. That was a symbolization of our relationship.
Contract.
I'm not gonna give you. I'm not gonna ask for Mother's Day gifts back. Like I don't think any man went in here and be like, "Yo, give me the motherfucking Mother's Day bracelet I gave you." Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? No, that's a gift. Yeah. That's a gift.
That would be a funny conversation. Right, that'd be a great.
Yeah. Hey, listen, these let's talk about this. If the kids is not yours, then you find out the kids not yours, then you get the Mother's Day gifts back because them ain't your kids.
Yo. I don't know.
That is a whole new set of questions.
That shit got quiet real quick.
Because if you found out, wait a minute. So let's say you found out you wasn't the father, you gonna give all the Father Day gifts back that you got?
Yo, fuck that shit. Yo, I played the father role. You lied to me. I was a father by false pretenses. I keep all these shits.
So there's a double standard going on here. That's all I'm saying.
No, hold on. No, it's not. It's not. Because who wants dress socks back and ties? You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants these dress socks back.
Them back. I'm wearing them first, and then I'm giving them back.
The ties, maybe, but dress socks, no. Dress socks, you keep. I know your feet are sweaty.
I'm going to go play ball, or I'm going hiking in the dress socks. I'm sliding around with my feet in the shoe because you know they're going to be thin, silky, and then I'm giving them back.
Y'all are mean.
Nah, fuck that shit. You want them back, you take them back.
Exactly. Nah.
But I'm saying it's like, but at the end of the day, I think that when it comes down to gifts, that's the difference. But you coming into you signing a contract, B. This marriage is a business, B. You like, yo, I plan to be with you till you get old and gray, and then you figure out that you don't want to be with me no more. Fuck that. Give me my shit back, B.
But then it also depends on where you are, I would say, mentally and emotionally. Because having something like, I don't even want nothing to do with you. Let's just get this paperwork signed and we can be done. You can go on about your merry way.
I mean, like really, I'm not really talking like if we can talk about real life situations, you're absolutely right. It's gonna be like, some wiggle room. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's right in that point. If we talk about just real life situations, Daniel's right, I'm right, you're right.
Don't be so PC. Have some fun.
Right, but no. What I'm saying is right here. If you really want to really know, like for real, like if I had it my way, like B, Like, I need that shit back. Because I'm fair, though. Am I not being fair? I'm like, yo, if I do something that causes the marriage to, you know what I mean, or the engagement or whatever, to be called off, and if I did it, then you keep the ring because it was my fault that we did that shit. But I'm not going to come in singing your praises, and then you over here, you know what I'm saying, you ain't seen Raph in the mall with the wallet in the front, great pants, and then
Nah, man, I'm not a homewrecker.
you know what I'm saying? And I'm saying it's like this, but I walk in, Raph, I'm saying that if you don't know me and shit, I'm like, oh shit, who the dude with the gray beard and shit looking like a Bond villain? You know what I mean? You out here fucking a Bond villain? Bitch, I can't go against a Bond villain. You know what I'm saying?
Like that's the young Dos Equis dude, man.
He's the young Dos Equis
the
dude.
most
He's the
interesting
world's
man in the world. Yeah.
I just have to say, since I'm not the one making snarky comments in the sidelines, the comment section is dead.
Listen, it's people watching. We are entertaining like at least 10 people right now, so they don't got to comment. They okay.
This is why you add that, stipulation in the prenup. I'm a big person of a prenup because this way there's, clear and cut dry. If this doesn't work out, I came in with what I had. You leave with what you had. I want the ring back if you put the conditions that Bishop was talking about,
right.
And it'll be a clean break. You ain't got to argue about it.
So what you're saying is put a RAF clause, fellas. What Raph is saying is put a RAF clause. If you sleep with Raph, you got to give.
Got to give the ring back.
I let people know when I'm dating somebody. I was like, how do you feel about a prenup? If they say, oh no, I'm not about that life, then we ain't got nothing else to talk about.
How many dates do you have to have before you ask that question?
You ask a lot of questions initially, Daniel. You
got
what's up.
Wow.
Okay, so I got two questions. All right.
Okay.
So, and I just lost the first one. All right, but the second one. Oh, the first one was, let's say you do propose and the person says no. Does the relationship continue?
No.
I think it depends.
Like if I ask her like 3 months into it, then yeah. But if I'm with her already for like 2 years, then what are we?
Right.
Waiting?
That's what.
Oh
I think it depends on the time frame.
Yeah, like I'm not them crazy people that I'll meet up with them 6 months and then be like, oh, I want to marry you. Let's get married. Like, no, that's just kind of creepy and crazy. But if it's a legit, we've living together, we have bills together and everything else, and you just don't want to do it, then what's the point of continuing?
Mm-hmm. Right. All right. So, if wearing a ring is a symbolic thing saying that you are committed to this person in marriage, relationship, whatever you want to have you, what if you're dating and y'all seriously dating? What is the symbolic thing there?
That's all based on trust.
Not putting your private parts on anybody else.
But you see what I'm saying?
Like ring.
That's here it is. Here's a good mutual thing. You give them your phone password.
Ooh. Ooh.
No, I'm just
burned by that one.
We're saying a ring is an outward symbolic expression or identifier. What about when you're just in a relationship?
Like I said, that's a promise ring.
Nah, I'm not spending money on extra rings now. I don't know how much you pay, Daniel, but damn.
So she's supposed to get 3 rings. She gets a promise ring, an engagement ring, and a wedding
promise rings are little things you get out of Cracker Jacks boxes. It's not.
No, it's time.
I want all of them back. I want all the rings back. And how much would you be spending on a promise ring?
Right. My thing is this right here. Like, fellas, it's time for us to get engagement rings too. Like, I'm sick of this shit. Like, because I'm at the point because I'm at a place now, I'm evolving, and I'm saying that, we need to lean in. We need to listen to our women. But guess what? All that, I'm about gender roles, gender equality, and all that shit. So it's time to get some gender equality when it comes down to marriage.
Why don't you to share earrings, pierced earrings? Just split a pair.
That ain't.
Listen, what I'm saying is this right here. I want a ring too. Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay, so how about this? If you weren't married, Bishop, or any other fellas here, would you accept your woman asking you for your hand in marriage?
Mine did.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Both times.
I have no problem with that.
Both times.
Really?
Yeah. I'm a catch.
Now they didn't get down on their knee or anything like that. But
I'm talking like the full-fledged, like
loving it.
flowers.
Do that,
yeah.
do that shit right in front of in
I
public
was
so I can
something
go
like
in and
that.
cry.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
you know,
It'd be awesome.
like a romantic dinner, and then I got like this little message in the bottle and all that. And yeah,
Damn,
at the
okay.
end of the message, it had, you know, a lady type thing.
So this so what I'm saying is this right here, fellas, with y'all and ladies, this is what Justin just told us. Justin has the magic stick because you know what I'm saying, that shit don't, you know what I mean? Justin said that
He should write a book on
this
that.
is pants.
But I'm divorced. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I'm telling you, because they met your personality. You know what I mean? Good dick can only work for so long. Then they got to
They
deal
spent
with
the money on you though. Was the ring
You
nice?
find out
though?
like, you know what? I really don't like you.
Was the ring nice or was it kind of like basic?
The ring? I didn't get a ring. It was a message in a bottle. That's what I'm saying.
Oh no, fuck that. You need a ring.
Yeah.
She needs to spend 3 months' salary on you when she's asking you to marry.
Right.
That's right. Exactly. Now that women are working, I think that's a perfectly valid thing
So
to
then
say.
what finger do I wear my joint on? I
you
wear
wear it on your ring finger, B. You wear it on your ring finger.
How about
Jamie,
this?
But then there's
Get
like
you a
I'm
chain.
married then.
She could
But
get
hold
you a
on,
chain.
Jamie has a question. Our homegirl Jamie has a question.
Yeah.
If a man proposes, at what point do the men get these rings? After you accept, you got 3 months to get my acceptance ring.
Yup.
You out
I
here,
give him 4. I just give him
4.
an extra 30 days head start.
Yeah, head start. I want my ring after. Once you say yes, I need you to go to Jerry's right now. Go get my ring.
Got 120
And I want to
days.
pick it out too.
Right.
Exactly.
I want my shit to match yours.
I want my shit double platinum
Right.
with some extra
Princess
diamonds in the
cuts.
bottom.
I want some princess cuts.
Damn right.
Flick your bangs, like shit. Give me shit.
Anodized titanium.
I want that shit like platinum and some like black on it so it could match my beard.
Right. Exactly. That's what
I could go like this and you could be like, oh shit, that shit matches.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
that's what I want.
I just
Stand
want
up
a
like-
ring. I just want a ring comparable to the one I gave you. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You take 3 months of your salary, go put it on layaway. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
you see, because that might be an issue. Because what if she doesn't make as much as you do? So in theory, you're kind of
Then
cheating.
that's okay. I'm okay with.
What if she made more? That's
Listen, I'm fine.
don't matter. 3
I don't-
months.
3
I get
months.
3 months worth.
That's what it is. Like some people make 50, other people make 150. Hey, 3 months is 3 months. Hey, if you okay, like my thing is right, it don't even have 3 months. I just want a nice ass ring. You know what I'm
Make
saying?
the rules.
My shit could be full on cubic zirconia, but guess what? As long as my shit shine,
Wait, you can't be accepting no cubic, bro.
listen, first of
Why?
all,
Okay, why can't a person
Because she could spend a little extra money and get the was it
listen,
moissanite?
B,
the moissanite? I was gonna say
Yeah,
moissanite.
Yeah, at least get you that, man.
I mean,
See, again,
that's fine.
standards, Bishop, standards.
listen, what I'm saying is
Know your worth,
right here,
King.
what type of
That's what he's saying. He's saying
no
know your
marriage
worth.
though.
Exactly.
You can't just
I know
accept
my worth.
anything, bro.
I
You
know
gotta
my
be like,
worth.
listen, I'm a good dude. I at least need some moissanite.
Bishop isn't really diamond level, but he's not cubic zirconium level either.
Listen,
He's
when I'm gonna tell you this
right in the
right
middle,
here,
moissanite.
I don't know. He's accepting cubic though.
I'm
Yeah.
pure. I'm naked.
Maybe he's underselling
listen, I
himself.
just
You know,
want my
these-
shit
some
to be
people,
fine.
some people aim low.
At, like
No, no.
Dollar Tree though.
They want to succeed, so they aim low.
Listen, I'm okay. Listen, at the end of the day, if you get, see, this is what it comes down to. If you love me enough, then you're gonna get me a nice ring or whatever, okay? Or you know what I'm saying? It's like this: you give me a cheap ring, and then we, you know what I mean, we do it in the butt more than often than on my birthday. You know what I'm saying? One of the two. It's like shit. You know what I'm saying? It's pauses in here. You know what I'm saying?
It's
I'm
all
okay
about
with taking a cheap
value.
ring.
It's all about value.
All
Equivalent
about value.
Right.
It's like this. It's like this. Butt sex or cubics is called, you know, or diamonds. I'm gonna take butt sex all the time. Let's go, baby. You know what I'm saying? Give me, you know what I'm saying? I'm about that.
I mean,
If you about that life, you know.
yeah, bro. You know, more power to you if that's what you like.
Get in. You know what I'm saying?
Bishop has really told us exactly what's going on in his head.
I'm also a comedian, so you know what I'm saying? None of this shit is real.
I don't know. They said sometimes comedians speak about.
So
their
there's a little truth in them jokes.
yeah,
Exactly.
It's a little bit of truth. I mean, shoot, hey, I'm like, I'm not gonna get into my personal life, but shit, hey, you know what I'm saying?
Look, Bishop, you already said it. It's okay. I don't judge you. If you like your taint tickled, it's cool.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about for me. I'm talking about the
You just said you wanted butt sex.
no, not in my.
Bro, I don't judge you. It's cool. We straight.
Listen,
Bro. I mean, I'm straight, but we cool though.
I mean, it's okay. That's
Justin,
what
you
you know what I mean. It's like this. It's not gay unless it's a dude playing on my butt. So I'm still good either way. I'm across the board.
That's what I'm saying.
My
It's
butt.
all good. You like what you
Fellas,
like. I don't
you do
judge
whatever you want to do with your butt. I don't like anything in my butt, but I'm saying, I would.
Bishop, you did talk about getting engaged to me earlier.
Listen,
Yeah.
what I'm saying, we can have an asexual marriage, B. It's like
That's true. That's true.
It's all about, you know what I'm saying?
intellect.
It's all about intellect. I'm attracted to your intellect, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it is, you know what I'm saying? And
But I'm dumb as a
We just
post,
had a moment
Bishop.
in here.
yeah. I like dumb dudes, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not with Justin.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, that works.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, he reads far more than a third grade level. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the guys that still write 3 lines big.
Using the big lined paper that we learned in elementary school to learn handwriting on. Yeah, there you go.
Pencil be this big.
Damn. Damn.
And it was that really weird grainy paper.
Oh man! Shout out to 80s baby shit. That's 80s baby shit for real. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
What you know about when they used to make copies and the paper still be wet?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mimeographs.
Oh man, why does paper always wet? You gotta wait till the paper dries. Shut up. Damn fast paper. But nah, man,
I don't think rings matter. I don't even think weddings really matter anymore. You know what I'm saying?
like it don't make you no more, no less married.
Well, for my wedding, we didn't have one. It was during the financial crash, and every time we were trying to plan something, folks would back out. So we were going to do a destination wedding, and everybody was all on board. And then all of a sudden, they're like, "Oh, we can't make it." So every time we try to get a number, so we could give our travel agent or coordinator, people would just drop off like flies. So after trying like for 3-4 months of planning, we just woke up one morning and said, "You want to just go get married?" She's like, "Yeah." So we went to the Justice of the Peace. We got married. We didn't tell our folks, so some people got pissed off. But
Same thing.
I mean, that was $60 right there.
Exactly.
Yo,
and for the rest of the money, you can take a bomb ass honeymoon, or you know what I'm saying, get some stuff for the house and everybody comfortable. Yeah,
So I lucked out, so I didn't really have that.
I ain't paying all this shit for them.
$40,000-$50,000 weddings, and then a couple years later you get divorced, and you're like, damn.
And what I wanted to talk about that too is like, because some people like when before me and Nita got married or whatever, we got to the age when you hit about 29 to about 33. That's when all your friends from high school start not partying and they start getting married and shit like that. So it was like everybody started getting married. Such getting married, you feel the pressure. And I was just like, no, I'm not gonna get married until I'm ready to be married. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm coming into a place where, like, for real, if you would have talked to me at 24 years old, nah, I'm not having. I wasn't having no kids, and I was gonna be a perpetual bachelor. You know what I'm saying? My son. You know what I'm saying? My son was the one that kind of like focused me in on, like, I gotta take this life shit serious, right? Fuck that life shit. If I had made it to my 30s without no kids, best believe it would have been a straight run. Like, nope. I would have spayed and neutered myself, and then we just would have been out in these streets, right?
Yeah, I had already had a plan. I'm like, I'm just gonna be a professional side dude. And
like this. Yo, hold on, Just. What I was gonna do this right here because I seen it on a movie. I was gonna pretend I was married. Right, so this is what I'm saying. As a single dude, I was gonna start pretending I was married. I was gonna get myself a ring and everything like that, so I could talk to chicks under the fact that I was married. So when I didn't want to go out with them, or I wanted to be gone for like 2 weeks, it's always I'm with my family and shit. Don't ever call me here. You know what I'm saying?
Does that really work though?
Yo, I'm saying, like, come on, that's the best cover ever. Like, yo, pick up the phone.
A lot of guys wear fake rings in bars to pick up chicks. That happens.
Right, like, yo, that's.
I mean, is that a part of the game, or is that desperation though?
That's
not. It's not a part of it. It's a part of the game.
Part of the game.
Yeah.
You put on a ring right now and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, I'm out here. So
I mean, but doesn't that make me look like a slime ball though?
We all slime balls.
Only to certain women, not to all.
Yeah. Not all.
I mean, but okay, so if my goal to go to a bar, which I don't go to bars, but if my goal to go to the bar is to get some cheeks, and I put on a ring, Like, what's the difference
Hold
between
on,
me
because
not having a
it's not,
ring?
no. So this is the difference. The difference is this right here. Because you don't attract the the clingy or woman that doesn't. Because if a woman messes with you, they understand that it's a boundary there, right? Someone,
Right.
you know, you don't get your tires slashed. You don't get your tires. See, it's the difference. Like the same chick will mess with you, right? The same chick. You
Okay.
come in married, you be like, hey, I'm married, right? She's gonna mess with you, right? But then she sees you out when you're on a date with another woman. Guess what happens is you already married. The assumption is, oh, that's the wife. Let me go ahead and not slash these tires. Now you do the same thing to be on a joint. Oh, Raph, this is how you gonna do me? This is how you gonna do me?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, so if there's like 50 women in this bar, and if I put on the ring, that means that number cuts in half of the amount of women that would probably mess with the married
More
dude.
than half. More than half.
More
It's
than
gonna
half, yeah.
It's gonna be
So-
like this. It's gonna be like this. It's my 9 out of 10 rule. It's my
You got
9 out of 10 rule. This you.
Yeah, you can go from 50 to 5.
It's
But
like
those
this.
5 are gonna
Be on your. That's what I'm
But
saying.
I'm gonna have to work harder though, because
No,
it's
you're not.
five.
No.
No.
The 5 are there for you. They are there for you. They were gonna listen.
And they will ask nothing in return.
They will ask nothing. It's like,
Okay.
there you go. They know what they're getting into. It's like
And this only happens in bars, right?
this happens all over the place. Work and all that stuff. You can
I had a conversation with a
Word,
woman at Duke.
Church,
She worked at Duke, and she said she wanted to be a side chick. She did not want to be a girlfriend.
Very weird.
Yep.
She did not want to be a wife. She just wanted to be, and she was an older woman who worked there.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes, yeah. You might get a 45-year-old or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or she about 55 or whatever. She still look good for her age.
No. It wasn't that old. It was mid 30s. Yeah.
She might got a smoking cough. Hey, how you doing?
The fact that you guys have this shit down to a science is kind of interesting. It's very interesting. You got this shit down to a science. So that's.
Yo, Rat, I'm making this shit up as I go, buddy.
Living life.
I don't know, man, because you're very convincing about that shit.
Oh,
My
man.
dumb ass walk in there and be like, "Yo, I'm married.
Yo, look
What's
at
up?"
And then throw your ass out. And you're like, but Bishop said.
He gonna be, because now Rap gonna be in there flourishing and shit. He gonna have his ring gonna be mad big. He gonna go get you the extra for the moissanite.
I'm gonna have to go to Walmart and give me them cheap ass rings.
Yo, just get you a nice little old, I'm broken down, beat up ass ring. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know what? I'm just sitting here drinking, you shaking a little bit, which
Yo, what the hell?
you downtrodden with life ass nigga. Like, just dress a little corny. Don't you know what I'm saying? Come in with a dad hat and some and your shirt tucked into your and that's it.
Your belt around your high on your waist.
Some monarchs. You know what I'm saying? You in there, B.
Damn, I'm not gonna put my pants onto my waist. That's just.
I'm not gonna do that.
You got to put the monarchs on with it too, or the New Balances, the white and
New Balance.
I do got some New Balances though.
No, they got to be the dad New Balances, the mall walkers. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the white ones with the blue.
The white ones with the blue.
Gotcha, yeah.
The 872. That's the number.
872s. Right. Nah, man. Oh, that shit's
Like a golf
hilarious.
shirt.
Nice golf shirt. You know what I'm saying? Button up. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of the taco meat hanging out. You good, man. Good.
Nah, bro, you're gonna ruin my rep.
You're gonna
listen,
be a
hey,
lady
You're gonna
magnet.
ruin my rep.
About to
Bro.
mess them up
Chick
for life.
magnet, I'm telling you.
Do not know these shows.
Listen, do not do. First of all, Raph, do not do that where people know you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't go to the family reunion trying to pull this off or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm out here. Like, get the fuck out of here, Raph. Don't go to people. You know what I'm saying? Come in. Like, listen. You're gonna switch up names. You're gonna come in. You're gonna be like, hey, yo, listen. My name is Farouk Abestaban. You know what I'm saying?
I can't pass as no damn Farouk.
You can pass as a Farouk. If you want to be a Farouk, ain't nobody gonna fucking stop you from being Farouk. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, if that motherfucker want to be Farouk,
You know what?
you can be
I'm
Farouk.
gonna walk in.
You could be from Dubai. They won't
I'm
know.
gonna be like, listen, my name is Bishop. I'm a comedian.
Yes!
Perfect. Revenge is sweet.
Because we look exactly alike if you put on
Like
glasses.
brothers, bro. I
We
can get my
look at
hat.
us. We like listen, because people I normally wear hats. They don't know what my hair look like under this. You know what I'm saying? Boom, you put that joint out, you might. then put the hat back on. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit!
I, mean,
I didn't know
put on my
this would be-
glasses. I can do that.
Right, just throw your glasses on.
I can do that.
Do some shit like this. Like what?
Yo, you practice that a little too good.
man.
You should be in a commercial.
just bang that shit out, boy. You know what I'm saying? Then when you got the ring on too, they're like, oh, who is this?
Oh goodness! Don't
Here's
do
my Facebook in case you need to reach me.
Right. I'm like, baby, I don't know who these women are. I've never been these women. Man, you rap.
I need to follow what Justin's doing because I mean he got proposed twice, right?
Right. Because you know what Just is? He wears short sets with his thighs out. So
That's
right.
That's it.
That's right.
What's your
Above the
secret?
knee
Justin?
short sets.
Yep. Me.
How do you approach these women, Justin?
I don't know. I don't know.
Just like
I
stand
mean,
there. Sometimes when you exude enough confidence, they'll just come to you. How
When
are you
you have
standing next
muscles,
to me?
when you have muscles like Justin, you don't need to have a game. You just basically
right.
walk into a room.
No, it's things that just happen naturally. Sometimes it's a vibe. You just catch on. Social aspects, circles. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I mean, but you got these women to do the unthinkable, which is propose to you, and that doesn't really happen
Mm,
as much as it should. But
got you. I mean, I was just myself, I guess. I don't know.
It's
That wasn't game. That was serious.
now
Yeah,
one
it
is
ain't no
love,
game.
two is game though.
It's not game. It's like this. I just
It has
told
to
you
be
what it
game.
was. No, what I told you what it was, man. Justin's got magic PP, man, and you know what I'm saying. And they got dickmatized, and then that wore off. It wore
I
off.
think-
It realized that
Stigmatized is going to be my new favorite word in the whole world.
you know what I'm saying, and it wore off, and that's the reason why Justin's out here looking like a wide receiver. You know what I'm saying on his mansion. You know what I'm saying. You like. You know what I'm saying. You like he about to just run for the Carolina Panthers, but this is leisure time. You know what I'm saying. It's my day off.
Hey, it's off season.
It's off season. You know what I'm saying.
I'm chilling.
But now-
I'm not going to training camp. I'm cool.
I'm going to until they pay me my money.
It's a holdout.
He holding out right now.
Going for that big
He's
contract.
on loan.
Exactly.
Oh man,
All right, speaking of short sets, though, man, like, me and
it's coming to an end.
it's coming to what are we going to do for the winter time? Just like what are we doing for fall? Like short set summer is a thing, right?
Okay,
But come the end of September, I'm
going to do for fall. I might be on my cardigan game. I don't know. I gotta see.
some cardigans.
Cardigans,
Yeah,
okay.
I might bust out some cardigans.
I'm not joining you guys on that one. I got a few cardigans in there.
You know what I mean? I'm a cardigan guy myself. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple cardigans or whatever
Okay.
that people
I got
make
a
fun
trip
of. Like
coming
this
up.
is a pretty cool.
I'm going to be driving through the northern states, Montana, Idaho, Wyoming, all that stuff
In a
in early
cardigan?
October. So I'll do cardigans.
There you go.
You're
See
gonna rock
those
cardigan.
places.
I mean, when you drive through Montana, you have to put on a cardigan. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like,
Okay.
and as far as being, you know what I'm saying, if you're a black dude driving through, you know what I'm saying, Montana or something like that, or anytime you out in the streets, always wear a cardigan because, you know what I mean, you will never fit the description. No one's gonna say I got robbed by a guy.
Yo, by a guy with a cardigan.
Cardigan on.
That's true. That's true.
Wouldn't you wear a flannel though? If you up there,
Now, see, if I was a flannel, they would all be like, "Yeah, the guy with the flannel, he robbed me." And they'd be like,
Flannel
everybody
guy,
here
you
wears
know
a
what I'm saying?
flannel.
yeah, I'd be like, which one?
The white
Yeah.
guy with a flannel, yeah, okay, yeah, who? So no, I'm actually going to go through a lot of the reservations and stuff up there. See the places. 'cause I've never seen it.
So you're gonna need more than one cardigan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
What's your favorite place to get your cardigans from? Then?
well, you'll have to tell me where the best place I should get them.
I'm an Old Navy Banana Republic guy. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? They you know what I'm saying? Gap. They have good cardigans. Old
Yeah,
Navy,
Old Navy has crap though.
but no,
Nah, you gotta hit it right though at a
Yeah.
good spot. Like right before winter starts, you get great deals.
You gotta get
Okay, but
early.
their clothes are garbage.
Nah, I like
No,
Old
they're not.
Navy.
Really. I mean,
they're not
depends-
garbage. It's
depends
just
on
the way
which
you
place
take care of
restaurant
your
you're with.
clothes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm. Also,
All you gotta do is just buy what's on the mannequin. Don't try to.
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
what I'm saying, no, if you just get the cardigan, I'm not saying go into Old Navy and buy the whole setup. go get your cardigan. Because what it is, they Old Navy. You first of all, you need to get more than one. Don't just rock one cardigan.
No.
If you're a one
Several.
cardigan guy,
Right.
then go spend money on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Go if it's going to be a cardigan that you're going to wear all the time. But Old Navy is you're going out real quick, put on your cardigan, and then you got other Old Navy cardigans to go with it, and then you got some expensive ones.
So what I'll do is I'll get hooked up with cardigans, and then I'll drive through all these states, and I'll take pictures, take selfies,
with
all the national parks.
With
Wearing
different
my cardigans, and I'll send them in to you guys.
Just make sure you wear them right, because there's two types of cardigans. There's ones you wear with a tie. There's ones you wear just loosely with like a tee under.
But I need a bow tie. A bow tie cardigan. It's got to be a bow tie cardigan.
I mean, I wear bow ties, but I don't know, bro. I don't know if you can rock a.
You can't rock a bow.
Listen, I have rocked a bow tie. Thank you.
I mean,
what you about to do? You need to get a chunky cardigan. That get chunky, like for the t-shirts, you got to have a chunky cardigan. It's got to be chunky. It can't be nothing form fitting. You know what I'm saying? Where you showing your nipples.
I mean, it can. It just depends. on how
you got a t-shirt on, you gonna want thin, like you know what I'm saying? Like the falls down here, you're gonna want the thinner cardigan. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be in freaking Montana.
I'm gonna have the sleeve quarter way up anyway. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be freezing my balls off in Montana. It's not thin cardigan weather.
Look, man, you're just taking a picture, Daniel. You're not supposed to stay in it.
Oh no! I can't fake like that. If I'm gonna take my picture, then I'm gonna be like, okay, this is what I really wear.
This is what I wore. This is what I wore that day. Danny keeping it real, man.
Because I'm not about front.
I wear it all day.
He said, "I'm not about." He's for the that's for the street, Joe.
Make sure you get your Timbs too.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, he gonna wear Eastlands. B. We out here with the Eastlands.
He's an Eastland person with the
Red Wings.
Not a Timberland construction boot. You can do one of the casual boots though.
They have
a nice Cole Haan, a nice, you know what I'm saying, whatever the ones they sell at Target that look like Cole Haan.
Right. I might, you know what? I might do vests too. I might go on that way. I'm really gonna be on some vests.
I got some
the bubble vest,
or just something like that. Either like a bubble vest, golf vest, something like that. But yeah,
I was gonna go. You know what I was gonna go with? I was gonna go with turtlenecks and small chains. I was gonna do the whole turtleneck small chain.
Well, are you going to get the thick turtlenecks or the?
Nah, I'm talking about the fucking the ones that's going to show the dad bod.
Nah, don't get the quarter joint. Those are the shit that old people wear.
Yeah, I want that shit with the 3 chains.
Nah, bro, you got to go with the full neck.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not a turtleneck person anyway, so I'm like,
I want to look like a henchman.
But if you wear it, you wear a dickie.
Suck it in.
Okay. Motherfucker, like, yo, just tuck the dickie. No, I'm not gonna do that to people. You know, I'm a full ass turtleneck. But yeah, I'm afraid, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the wintertime, man. You know what I'm saying? I might just, or you know what I was thinking about doing? Just going straight up late 90s New York and just get fatigue pants and just, you know what I'm saying, like just straight up dress like Mobb Deep.
I was gonna say wintertime. I know for me it's always hoodie season for me, so you know that's never gonna change. I'm always in either a hoodie or a crew neck. I'm always wearing sweatshirts.
Well, if you get the turtleneck or whatever it is that you get, I think this season you have to match it with the same color mask because we're gonna be wearing masks anyway. So
right.
You gotta make sure
y'all think we're gonna shut down again?
Yeah,
I don't think it's gonna be a shutdown, but I think we're gonna have to wear masks everywhere, like they slowly started doing.
I think what it is
inside, yeah, but not outside. I don't think so.
I think what we should do is this right here. We should just go ahead and wear the mask and mandate the mask everywhere, right? So that way you can't do shit without. If you don't want to get vaxxed, that's fine. You got to wear a mask, right? If you don't get vaxxed, fucking just wear the fucking mask. You can't have it both ways. And if you try to have it both ways, then we get to whip your ass.
But you know like I said, the people who didn't get vaxxed, they're not going to admit it.
Right, exactly. Because that was the only reason I got vaccinated was because for me, because I work a lot, I'm wearing that mask 16 hours a day. I'm so fucking tired of it. So I'm like, nah. When the time comes, especially I knew like summer's about to hit, I'm like, let me just go ahead and get it. Because once they say you ain't gotta wear no mask, I'm walking around like mask free. I'm gonna have my card out like vax, bitch, leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to do that. So that's the only reason I did it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been vaccinated. I just wanted that peace of mind of not having to wear a mask. But I hate it.
But I think they should just put it in people's food, man. Like, shut the fuck up.
Yo,
They already think that anyway. I mean, those
Right,
people,
yo,
most of those
like-
people, they think
It's
that
a
shit's
joint-
already there. So
it's a joint on Amazon called Utopia, and
That I have not watched it. My fault, Justin.
that's an
that's what-
awesome set of. Yeah, that's awesome. Utopia was
that's what
great.
was crazy. Where
Yeah.
they had this virus in food that people was eating, they was getting sick, and then the same person that put the virus in the food created the vaccine for it, but then he put another virus that stayed dormant in your body for like 12 years, 10 years, something like that.
Mm.
It was crazy.
So then you had to come back someone for the next virus.
It was crazy.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. I mean, I see. I mean,
Yeah, it's called Utopia.
I don't think. See, and I think that's what it is. Like,
And there's 2 Utopias on there. So if you're watching it and it don't start off with like a comic book looking kind of thing, you're watching the wrong Utopia.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. The real Utopia has a whole bunch of like, I don't know. It's comics and rabbits and weird shit.
Easter eggs and all that stuff.
Yeah,
It's I'm telling you, it's crazy.
Trippy,
Especially
weird
this
stuff.
Time, it matches like
Yeah.
crazy.
Speaking of tripping red shit with rabbits and flowers, did y'all see Suicide Squad? You know
Not
what?
That's all that crap.
I kept on hearing bad stuff about it, so I'm just
Haven't
like,
seen it yet. So
I liked it.
I
I
watched
like
it for free and I wanted my money back. That shit was trash.
The only part I didn't like was Starro. And it was like this. I didn't mind that it was a big alien starfish or whatever. It made sense to me because, I'm suspending reality. I'm suspending reality because it's a comic book movie. I don't, what I'm saying? But the fact when he screamed, because he didn't have a mouth, so like a starfish, his mouth was like in his parts. And when his parts, man, that shit made me itch, man. I don't.
in his parts.
Yeah, on the
Star
little
part.
side joints.
No, the side, it wasn't even side parts that fuck with me. It was the front parts. When he was screaming. Oh yeah. Like blue waffle.
that movie was like almost like a really
Wow. You
giant-
call that blue waffle from the freaking that's deep. Congratulations.
Have you seen it?
No, I
Have
have
you
not
seen
seen it.
Go watch it. Watch
I don't if it's got a blue waffle in it, I don't want to see
watch
it.
the blue waffle.
Well, I
First of all,
really don't need to
Like,
see a
can we
blue
talk about this?
waffle.
Can we talk about this? I enjoyed the comedy of it. I enjoyed the ridiculousness of John Cena's character. I enjoyed that shit.
see, I can't stand
enjoy-
John Cena as an actor. That's just he's
Listen,
terrible.
Can we
that right
make it
there
right?
is like the worst thing you could do is put John Cena in a movie.
Listen, but I'm saying his worstness works for this. John Cena, the character that he played, like, just not to give nothing away, but they're in the woods. So when you do the camping scene, they do the camping scene in the woods, right? So shit goes down, and everybody wakes up, and everybody goes over here, and they go check on the person. Right. John Cena's character is so fucking ridiculous. He wakes up and got nothing but tighty whities on. And they're like, yo, he took off his whole uniform. I'm like, yo, this motherfucker is psycho. Like, they're in the woods.
I didn't like it.
I fucking enjoyed it. Yeah. Especially
I think the worst person between that and Mortal Kombat, both of those are the two worst.
Mortal Kombat is trash. Mortal Kombat is
Wait,
trash.
are we talking the remake or are we talking the original?
The remake.
The remake.
That one sucked too?
The one that
You
came
know-
out this year? Yeah, that
I
was
didn't.
I'm
Remember that
curious
turtleneck I
how
was
Bishop
talking about?
differentiates between trash and bad trash and good trash.
Right. So
There's movies that are trashy that he thinks are funny, and there's movies that are trashy that he thinks are trash.
right.
It
So it's
seems like
corny.
this-
You could have a corny movie and it still have like a cult following almost. It's
Right.
like what I'm
Of
saying? I see the ridiculous of it, so I enjoy it to where it is. Mortal Kombat was just a trash movie. It was like when you put a character in that motherfucker that has nothing to do with nobody. Like, remember that turtleneck I was talking about? The sleek turtleneck? Imagine that in gold, and that was his power. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, I came out and he had a nightstick. He had nightsticks, but then he had a nightstick with a sharp point. One nightstick was like a nightstick. It was like a sharp one. It was a sharp pointed.
Going into it though, the one that we saw back in the late 90s, I think it was late 90s, early 2000s. Did you actually expect it to be better?
Yes.
I'm trying to remember that movie.
See, so what it is, the Mortal Kombat when we came out in '95, right? It was like, yo, we coming off of it. You know what I'm saying? The reason why it's different now because I was 15 years old in '95. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, we're kids at that point in time. Like, oh, it's the greatest movie ever. But if we look at it, it wasn't a fucking Oscar winning. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't Commando or fucking Rambo First Blood or
So
no shit.
even at 15, you thought the movie was good?
I thought the movie was good. It was a good movie to go out there. It's like some movies you go out to with your friends to just watch the kung fu shit, to be loud in the movie theater. You're not really paying attention to the dialogue. You're just trying to get to the fights. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
You win there, and that's what it was. So it's kind of like one of those, you know when they say leave your brain at the door type of movies? It's one of those movies. It's like you leave your brain at the door. This Mortal Kombat was visually supposed to be good, but the story was bad. It was just the fucking story was
the story is garbage.
It was like
trash, like the
garbage
first one though, because that's the thing. I don't think they can make a storyline based off of a video game that the storyline is pretty much to go to this tournament and kill people. So if it's not following that storyline, you can't really.
The storyline from the original one was better than this one.
Right. So
kind of like Street Fighter, the movie, like that one.
Like
was
Street Fighter
garbage.
movies, yeah. It's like this. Could they have done better? Because there was a point at Mortal Kombat. It's almost like remember the fall off Full Metal Jacket. Remember because everybody's watched Full Metal Jacket. We could both agree it's two different fucking movies, right?
Oh, yeah.
So if they would have followed the path when they were doing the Scorpion shit, like the whole Scorpion coming into the joint, it hooks you. Like, okay, I gotta watch this movie because that's done so well. Visually, it looks good. It does that. And if they would have kind of followed that story through and told the story through the Scorpion bloodline and done what they were supposed to do there and made it so it was more focused on the Sub-Zero Scorpion shit more than this motherfucker we don't know, right?
This is not the Full Metal Jacket that I know. You're talking about something completely different.
I'm talking about like
I'm like, what the fuck?
I was talking about Mortal Kombat.
Okay, yeah.
You see, this you have to use your effective listening skills, Danny. That's why you.
I know. I was just having some fun.
You just zoned the fuck out. You just
no. I'm just having fun with
Yeah,
you.
just
That's all. I know exactly what you're talking about, but
right. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It was like then it got corny. It got to a point where it's like hard cornball shit. It was like it was doing so well. It was like, fuck yeah, I'm there. And then you show me your bug collection. Like, I'm fucking it's trash now. You know what I'm saying? You offered me Mortal Kombat offered you unwrapped gummy bears out of their pocket right there in the middle of the movie.
But it goes back to what I've been saying. They need to stop making remakes. Like leave the 90s movies.
Totally.
How they were.
Right.
No, I think if you could tell a better story, I would like because sometimes you want to do this right here. I wanted to see Mortal Kombat to see what it would look like with these special effects, right? Mm-hmm. Because we couldn't get that. We couldn't get because they can actually mimic what happens in the video game now, right?
Right.
If they would have took the same story from 1995 and just fucking put better effects on that shit,
it still would have been trash though.
But guess what? It was still a trash movie. But guess what? It would have still been lovable because we still enjoyed the movie.
But name one remake that you've seen. Doesn't matter which genre it was. One movie that they remade from the 90s, hell, even the 80s, that was better than the original.
That was better than the original.
The
Italian
Job. The Italian Job.
The entire job.
90s?
The Italian Job.
Yeah, the Italian Job.
If you talk to people that are into Brat Pack, that original was better. It's a generational thing. That one is a totally generational thing.
Yeah, but wasn't the original back in like the 60s?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
talking about strictly the 80s and 90s to today. So I'm giving you kind of like
for our generation. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stuff that we grew up as kids, young adults watching.
Man, I like the Smurfs movies. Like some of the like the Smurfs movies was dope. I fucking enjoyed those.
Yeah, but did they remake those?
I didn't watch the new Lion King.
I like the Ninja Turtles. The Ninja Turtles movies was dope.
You think it was better than the original though?
Hell yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh, nah, I don't think so.
I like the violence, man.
It's because we had a different feel for the Ninja Turtles. We loved the Ninja Turtles when it first came out. You get what I'm saying? So
That's true.
So like I don't know, like I think about Space Jam. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought this one was
You know what I'm saying? I thought this one was good.
Yeah.
I think
But
the graphics and the animatronics and stuff, whatever they use, like the CGI was better.
yeah,
But I mean, let's be 100% real. LeBron can't
LeBron can act.
act. Like he
Hold
was
on,
horrible.
hold on. Fuck that shit. Jordan couldn't act either. Like, don't fucking act like Jordan could act. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
they minimalized Jordan's words in the original because they knew
that's
he
what
couldn't
I'm
act.
saying. What they did is just like the NBA does and Jordan fans do. They minimalize Jordan's weak points to motherfucking make LeBron act like he's inferior when he's a far superior player in person than Jordan has ever been.
Fighting words. Fighting words.
So you're telling me that Jordan is that LeBron's better than Jordan?
I'm telling you this right here. First of all, Jordan wasn't the shit back then. You know who was the shit? Motherfucking Charles. I was a Charles Barkley fan during the Jordan era. You know why?
You're talking reckless.
I am not. I am not.
Jordan.
I am
You're
not.
reckless with that.
Listen. When I'm saying this right here, you could ask my brother right now who's my favorite. Like he brought me a pair of OG Barclays for my birthday because I was that much of a fan of Charles Barkley. Because you know why I was a fan of Charles Barkley? Because he was a 6'4" power forward.
So he made the little guys happy.
What I'm saying is this right here. When you're a 6'4", you're a 6'4" power forward, you have to be, I'm talking about in the 80s and 90s, you have to be excellent. There was a Clyde Drexler. You had motherfucking other little guards out there, fucking Blackman and little John Starks and his little punk ass and everything like that. You ain't never. We had another Jordan. We had a Kobe Bryant. Where's the other Charles Barkley at? We still waiting on another Charles Barkley. We still waiting on him.
Jordan is the icon of basketball
of
our current generation.
What I'm saying right here,
80s and 90s generation.
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you this right here. Jordan is the engagement rings of basketball. It's just
call back.
What I'm saying? That's what I mean.
Full circle. I got you.
What Michael Jordan is the engagement rings of basketball. He gave us the promise, and we all like the marketing plan was deep on Michael Jordan. He's delicious. He's delicious. Could he play? Absolutely, he could play. But guess what? Like Jada said, it's a nigga locked up north that's better than Jordan. He just ain't get the chance. You know what I'm saying? It's like this. So, you know what I'm saying? So what it is this right here. You give Jordan a couple more calls and all that stuff. But out there living and breathing was a goddamn Charles W. Barkley. You know what I'm saying? Out that motherfucking I am not a role model. He spit on fans and he threw people out of windows. Fuck Jordan. You cigar smoking ass, gambling motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Listen, fuck your championships and all the shit because you could have let Ewan win one of them shits. Them fucking knees. Ewan knees was out there played too damn long. You know what I'm saying? With these damn, they couldn't get. He took so much money out the league for himself. They had to give Ewan fucking volleyball knee pads. These were like Jordan got all the good knee pads for the Bulls. Fuck Jordan.
See, Ralph, you got him so upset he can't even talk anymore.
I mean, what I'm hearing is that he's a Charles Barkley fan. Is what I'm hearing.
You think?
Absolutely, Charles Barkley. But I think LeBron James is a better all around player than Jordan.
Yeah, but is LeBron better than Charles Barkley?
No one's better. No, absolutely.
That's a good one.
LeBron, come on, let's fuck out of here.
These are the questions that I come up with.
Honestly, fuck it. But I wouldn't be honest with you, just not hating or whatever. No, it's like this. When we talk about LeBron James, and you know what I'm saying, what we talking about in the league, like the person that he is in the league. You know what I mean? Points, and all that stuff to be damned. Yeah, what we're gonna say is this right here. I'm gonna give a nod because LeBron did come out of high school and dominated out of high school.
Exactly.
So Jordan didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Jordan didn't come out, and maybe it wasn't an option, but I don't think Jordan wasn't good enough to come out of high school to do what LeBron James did. So LeBron James, if we talk about Jordan, if we talk about 18-year-old Jordan, 18-year-old LeBron smashed that dude.
Well, yeah, LeBron was a man child.
Though. That's a different era. You can't really compare the two.
No.
Steroids are bitch.
Sir, don't do that bullshit. Don't come in here with a different era shit. Because you just said Jordan's the greatest player ever. So fuck that.
No, from his era. I said from his era. I think the problem that we always do as sports fans is we try to give the GOAT status to everybody, to like one era covering 60, 70, 80 years of a sport.
Right.
I think so. I try to, compress it to you're the greatest of this era. You might be the icon, but it's different. It has nothing to do with your talents or anything more.
So you saying
worldwide,
right.
Jordan
Okay,
would be a higher level. But
right.
when it comes to the era of the 80s and 90s, there was nobody like Jordan. Plain and simple.
Because no, Jordan saved the league.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Jordan saved the league. He was a league savior, right? Because he was exciting. You know what I'm saying? He could score, he could fly, and everything like that. But if we talk about like if you go on the team right now and you had to, and we just said, okay, here's the Jordan archetype, here's the LeBron archetype. We're gonna run a 5-on-5. We're picking a LeBron archetype every time because we got to do this that can rebound, he can shoot, he's gonna facilitate in a way to make his players around him better.
See, I would pick a Jordan though.
No.
Because the one thing that I feel, and I'm a Laker fan, so LeBron, of course, is on my squad, but and respect his game, he's missing the one thing that I think encompasses a GOAT, which is when there's time left on the clock, you gonna score. Plain and simple. Nobody's gonna stop you.
Watch your mouth.
Jordan did it. Kobe did it.
They were closers. They were closers.
They were closest. But no, what I'm saying is right here.
That's what makes you great.
But no, what makes
5
you
seconds
great
on the clock, I'm gonna give it to you.
Hold on, Raph. Do we agree? Do we agree that Allen Iverson is the premier best shooting guard that has ever lived?
He's one of them. He's on the Mount Rushmore.
Right. So when AI, this is what I'm saying. This is when you talk about greatness. When you carry Dikembe Mutombo, Aaron McKee, Lynch, and Eric Snow to the fucking finals
and get swept.
Well, hold on. No, and they won a game.
Yeah, I'm about to say that.
I mean,
hold on.
I think the Lakers are tired.
Listen, no. Listen what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is this right here. This person had the team was him. Was all him. The only other person I've seen do that 7 times in a row was LeBron James. LeBron James was in every finals. Win, lose, or draw. He was in every finals. So it's like this. You have to. It's not like he had the best teams. He didn't have super teams. That nigga,
he's been in every finals. What? Say this again.
Yeah, he don't not say he didn't win.
He's been a buck though. In the East was weak. It was weak.
I don't know. He's still saying. It sounds to me like he's saying LeBron James is better than Charles Barkley. I don't know. This is this is pretty groundbreaking stuff here.
Anyway. All right, off the sports.
We got him to leave the room. That's pretty bad.
I must have pissed him off.
Bishop is in his pills. You
leading
him to drink.
Yeah, my bad, Bishop. I didn't mean.
Nah. I don't. You know what, Raph? You know what? You know what I'm saying? You talking crazy. You and you know what I'm saying? I understand. I don't have friends here. Charles Barkley. There will never be another Charles Barkley. Y'all, Michael Jordan. We had a Kobe Bryant. They claimed you can't clone a Charles Barkley.
Well, I do have to give you credit though, Bishop, for having the Red Hot Chili Peppers T-shirt.
Thank you so much.
LA Punk, man, I'm telling you.
Just noticed that. That's a nice touch.
Yeah, I'm trying to, and I matched the hat with it too. You know what I'm saying?
You into old school Chili Peppers or that new shit?
I'm into give it away now. You know what I'm saying?
That's the new shit. Never mind. Then I take back what I said.
Shit. It's old enough now.
What's wrong with that? Californication.
No. That was
under the bridge.
Post Dave Navarro bullshit. No, I want them when they were a punk band.
Music, man.
I like Dave Navarro. You know what I'm saying? And his you know what I'm saying, his tattoos and stuff, and eyeshadow. But listen, no, you know why I was a fan? I got to be a fan of the Red Hot Chili Peppers when I started. I just listened to probably a couple songs from them because remember MTV Rock and Jock. Yes. Basketball.
Dan Cortez.
Yo, when Flea was out there with the fucking 2-hand jump shot, yo, he could not miss. Blood, I was like, yo, who's this guy?
I miss those stuff like that was fun to watch.
Flea was awesome.
Right. Why don't they do that shit anymore? Like even the baseball.
They had basketball, they had the baseball. You know, yeah, they used to do all those. That was cool to watch.
Yo, that rock and jock
10-point shot, and you know what I'm saying?
When Latifah made the 10-point shot. Oh man,
that was back when MTV was fun.
That's what MTV was. Was it about Teen Mom and shit?
Sound like a crotchety old man when I say that. Oh, bad these kids today. They don't know what MTV used to be.
I mean, that was the days when they played music.
Yeah, exactly.
Remember? Remember when music television actually played music?
So I remember when VH1 was you called in to pick your song.
Yeah.
Like,
Jukebox.
that what VH1 music box? That's
Video
how I heard
box, yeah,
Rico
yeah.
Suave.
Oh, is that
I don't
why you called in?
no, because y'all cats out in LA was motherfucking banging Rico Suave in like because
Yo,
you know they were playing how many times you ordered it. It was
bruh,
like
I
if that
hate
shit came
that
on
song so bad, like so bad. When I moved here to North Carolina, I was like 14, and I would tell them, in school they'd be like, "Oh, what's your name, Raphael?" And they would just call me Rico Suave, and I'm like, "Yo, that's some racist shit. Like, that is some racist shit." But
Oh,
okay,
This
took
is
it,
North
though.
Carolina. That is North Carolina. That is definitely racist shit.
I mean, like
Yeah,
looking back at it, they would ask me some racist shit, like, "Why do you look like that?" I'm like,
Yeah.
why
"I
do
don't
you look
know."
like that? Damn.
Yeah, like how could you speak English? I'm like, motherfucker, I was born in LA. Like,
I
Wow.
was born in LA too. Doesn't nobody ask me if I could speak English?
you know why? Because you're white, Daniel, and this is the
Yeah, you think?
don't interject yourself in this conversation. This is for the
yeah,
minorities, Daniel.
you kind of outnumbered here, Daniel.
I'm not trying to be antagonistic. I'm
Don't-
just having some fun.
Or they would ask me like, "Do you speak Mexican?" I was like, "You mean Spanish?" No, I mean Mexican. They're like, "Yeah."
Oh shit! Because man, but okay, but you know what I mean. It is like this because
People's
when you come
ignorance.
in, because you know what I'm saying, it's like this. Like most Latino ex people that's in the South, they used to the stereotype of you picking oranges and shit like that. You be like, hold on, he don't look like the guy that was just or that fixed my pop car. He looks like the guy that fixes my dad car. You know what I'm saying? But he out here talking like Fat Joe. Like I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? So it's one of those things. It's one of those things. Like everybody with dreads for a while I thought was Jamaican. You know what I'm saying? It was like we all have our tendencies, you know what I'm saying? We all have our tendencies.
Yeah, I mean, it was a rude awakening. I ain't gonna lie.
Word up. You be like, fuck you, you know what I'm saying? That you know what I would have clapped back with? I would have clapped like, yo, fuck you, you know what I'm saying? Bring me some greens.
Nah, bro, because I was outnumbered. I went
Yeah.
from being one of 26 kids in the classroom, being Latino, to being the only like kid not in ESL classes. So I'm just kind of sitting in this room like, fuck, if I got to fight, I'm just gonna start swinging wherever.
But you had to have some guys that had your back though, right? Somebody
It took a minute. It took
took
a
a minute.
Yeah, because
How
I
many
was a
people you
new
have to
kid.
stab to get your rep up? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I started bringing lowrider magazines, and they were kind of like, oh, let me check them out, and you know what I'm saying? That's when I started making friends. They're like, oh shit, you into lowriders? I was like, yeah, like that's
Okay, fuck it, yeah. How many times like my thing is this right here because I hated that shit. Like treat the man like that. You know what I mean? Like because I went to an ignorant ass fucking middle school like in Virginia at one point. So before I moved back to Philly, it was just like it was ignorant as shit. I'm like, God damn! Like I was in class one time, and the teacher was talking about baby animals. I said, "Yo," she's like, "What's a fun fact about animals or baby animals? You know me." I said, "Joe, did you know kangaroo babies are born the size of pencil erasers?" And they, "No, the fuck they not." I said, "Yes, the fuck they are." And she was like, and the teacher was like, "No, they're not." I'm like, "Yo, listen, they are." Like, I'm gonna be honest. It's me and her having this exchange. I'm like, listen, don't tell me you wrong because you stupid. Just say you don't know.
damn.
And this is me in sixth grade. Like, I'm like, yo, just say you don't know. Don't try to be right because you're wrong. So if you stupid, or I said, don't be mad at me because you're ignorant. She sent me to the person. You can't call it. I was like, I absolutely can. I was like, look the shit up. Look it up. I told the principal to look the shit up. I was like, look the shit up. I was on class. I was like this tall, like 4'11", and you just got mad. And my voice was just changing to this at that time. And I'm telling the fucking principal to look the shit up, man. I was so happy when I left that school. I got a whooping though, because I told the principal to look the shit up. My mom was like, you don't understand. I'm sitting here looking at these nature documentaries. I love the guy. We're walking right here, and we're looking at the baby kangaroo being born. And as you can see, the antelope runs past. You know, I like that nigga. I'm like, yo, shit, it blew my mind. It blew my mind because when most people see baby kangaroos, it's a whole fucking baby kangaroo.
It's a Joey, yeah.
The Joey. No, they give birth and then they latch to the teat and then they grow from that point. That's why people had a hard time knowing when kangaroos were pregnant and gave birth because they gave a small. You know what I'm saying? It's like they giving birth to the what's the name? Blew my fucking mind. I thought I was gonna do that. Fuck that. Fuck Brownsville County education. That's why all y'all niggas right now drink Natty Lights. Bitch ass.
Yo, I just literally got educated on some fucking kangaroos. That's some good shit right there.
And that's to me at that 11 years old. You see how, and I'm 41 years. That's 30 years of resentment I have for that fucking place, man. I hold grudges, goddamn.
Wow, that's hard. That's long term.
That's a long time. Fuck y'all, man. Don't embarrass me. Like one thing I don't like. I don't like being right and you saying I'm wrong because you just don't know. But and
there was a quote on Facebook that was something like that. Actually, it was about arguing with scientists.
Like these vaxxers, man. These anti-vaxxers. You're gonna get fuck you. Listen, it's 10 o'clock, man. What else we got? You know what we didn't do, man. Let's real quick. Has anybody watched the What If series?
Not yet. I'm gonna start watching that probably this week.
Okay, cool. Check this shit out. The first
2-3 episodes in, right?
It's 2. I think the second episode just came on tonight. So we're not that far in, and only half an hour. You could like I'm about to watch it tonight. You could binge watch it real quick. So, but it's interesting as fuck. Shout out to all the voice actors. This episode, the second episode is what if T'Challa was Star-Lord. And it actually, I think Nita just told me that they actually got Chadwick Boseman to do the voice acting for it.
And what was the first one?
The first one was Agent Captain Carter, where Agent Carter stepped in and took the super service. And the way they did that shit, Rav, you're like, how's that gonna happen? They went scene by scene from the original Captain America movie, but they just changed certain things on it. And then you'll see, and it's kind of like this. The dude, the Watcher, the guy that played Peoples in Chad, he's the Watcher. He does in a voiceover for the Watcher and everything like that. So it's like, what if someone made a different decision? And it kind of goes off of where we left off at Loki.
Okay.
Because everything was on a linear timeline this whole time. Now, when the Loki, that's when you get the branching off. These are the what if stories of that, the multiverse. So
right. All the variant joints.
Yeah, all the variants and shit. So this is the way when someone makes a decision, like saying, hey, should I wear this today? And you say no, that sets off a whole nother universe off of your decision on that shit. So
Gotcha.
That's kind of what it is. So shout out to the What If series. Shout out to the What If comic books. It's a bunch of shit that's in there. Like, you know what I mean? What if Spider-Man, Mary Jane would have died instead of Gwen and shit like that. So, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And then how that affects shit. But yeah, check that shit
I'll
out.
watch it tonight then.
Yeah, bro, I want to watch it. You know what I'm saying? Like, shoot, we could just listen after we get off the air. Let's just watch it together.
Have a little watch party.
A little watch party. A little 4-person watch party. You know what I'm saying? Dan, you got to turn the generator on, buddy. You know what I'm saying? So
no, not yet. It's not installed yet. But
yo, this has been Intelligently Ratchet. I'm Bishop Omega.
Yep.
For I'm gonna say bye for Candy Carver and P Nominal. My man Justin.
Thank you. God bless. Good night.
Raph, any shout outs?
Just shout out to you guys again. Thanks for having me on. It's always a pleasure to shoot the shit with you guys. Had a good time.
All right, Danny.
Very nice talking to you guys. Thank you so much for inviting me to join, and I look forward to doing this all again sometime.
Yeah, man. I think what it is, we might put y'all on the bench, man, and bring y'all when we don't want to be on here.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That way we can keep the brand going. You know what I'm saying?
Just like they did Barkley later on in his career, right?
You know what? Fuck you, Raph. Three people.
Raph wins the night. Raph wins the night.
Yeah.